Salute, salute. Yeah, man. It's been a long day. Hey, salute to the internal, indigenous, spiritual most high, y'all. You know what I mean? And we got to give it up to the trolls. Trolls only God and your mama can love you. Y'all make for great content. Please keep up the good trolling work. And last but not least, y'all know how we roll around here. One time, yeah. Hey, we got to give it up to brother in the cut. You know what I'm saying? The gifted family in the house, y'all. I told you what we had going on. Big things popping, little things stopping. We got the gifted family in the house, y'all. Are you there, gifted family? Gifted family, are you there, gifted family? Sister Sage or more. What's up, Turtle P? Oh, we lost her. We lost her. Are we gonna get her back? Are we gonna get her back? Sister Sage or more, you with us? Sister Sage or more, you with us? I think she's having some trouble, y'all. I think she's having some trouble. Um, I'm gonna say first and foremost, man, we have so long to go, so far to go, man. I thought we were getting somewhere, you know. Stone Cold Fox on my left. What Stone Cold Fox? What Stone Cold Fox on my left? What's good, Larry Gregg? What's good? What's good? Good to see you, brother. Sage Moore, you with us? Oh, we're losing her. We're losing her. We're losing her. All right. On the screen. Oh, nah, that's my sister. I'm waiting on my sister to join. J Dub. J Dub. Man, after that conversation last night, man, and how it ended, man, I stayed up all night. I looked at everything concerning the Jasper Texas incident, man. And eye opening. Eye opening. Money Mike. What up, pimpin'? It's, man, so far to go, y'all. To know that happened in 1998, I knew nothing about it, y'all. Honestly, I was serving time at that point. I had 6 years to get off
Oh,
my head. There we go. There goes Sister
okay,
Sage.
I'm back. I'm back.
There we go.
Please forgive me.
I could barely hear you, but I know it's my phone. It's not you. It's my phone. It's not you.
Okay, as
She
long as you
said,
can hear me
"Phone,
though,
phone,
right?
why I
We
did that?"
good? Mic check,
Huh?
mic check. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, but I know they can hear you. My phone does this all the time.
Okay.
I know, like you're real low to me, but I know they can hear you just fine. So what I'm gonna do is actually turn it on the television as well, so that I can hear you better. All right, y'all. Um, yeah, I know y'all hear her fine. It's my phone, y'all. I learned this from Brother in the Cut. I learned this from Brother in the Cut. It's my phone. MR Uncut Consciousness. So, Sister Sage Moore, you want to introduce yourself and the gifted family and tell everyone what it's about?
All right, greetings everyone. I am the Sage Moore with Sage Moore Gifted. I offer pretty much just intuitive spiritual healing and just opening a place where you could just be yourself, judgment free, safe space, and completing and accomplishing growth. I feel like we're at a point in a time right now where we all have to like unite together. It's like literally seeking out like your soul family, and everyone's not able to have that. And the same way you're building the platform as Uncut is the same thing that we're doing with the gifted family. Trying to find those that are like minded, like within ourselves, where we're able to have open dialogue and discussions just to be able to grow.
All right. Um, Sis, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for always being there. I thank you for being like a pivotal backbone, just in supporting me. And you've always been there. So I definitely have to give you your flowers. Um, to the to the tribe, to the Uncut Squad Mob tribe, man. I thought we were making progress, and maybe when we anger a racist or a white supremacist, we are making progress. It just doesn't feel that way. But to know that, what's good, Lala? But to know that something like this took place, man, this was almost like yesterday, man. Let's be honest. This was almost like yesterday. 1998, this was almost like yesterday, honestly. So I want to address a few things, man, and we're going to keep calling this racism out until we somehow abolish racism. We're going to keep calling it out. They're going to keep practicing it. We're going to keep calling it out. The saddest part about this story was towards the end when they actually confirmed that no white person had ever been executed or put to sleep in Texas since like 1850 something. And it wasn't even for racism, it was because he went and stole somebody else's slave. So it was a property thing because slaves were property, y'all. And this is in the state of Texas. I thought we had it bad in Florida. Texas has a real bad history. So before we get into that, I actually want to play something by Antonio Talks, but this is by Young Don Reacts. So he's reacting to a video of Antonio Talks. Y'all know who Antonio Talks is. I use him all the time for the white fatigue videos. He always says the 77% of blah blah blah. So I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with them. Let's listen. Let's listen.
It's like I wish I could just like reach through the screen and just say, "Shut the fuck up." Not cool. You're not an ambassador of the black community. Bro, why he talking crazy though, y'all?
I don't
why
know.
Is he talking crazy? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it respectful. I'm gonna keep it respectful.
And the kid that's talking is just a kid, and he's mixed. What's up, B1 Trucker? What's up, B1 Trucker? The sad part is this kid is mixed, man. This kid, like, he could be like maybe 13 to 15 years old, and he's mixed. I'm talking black and white parent mix, y'all. So we have to be careful how we raise our kids, y'all. We have to be careful the messages we're sending to our children, and we need to be checking the internet. We need to be checking the internet thoroughly, y'all. Let's check this out.
Nobody cares.
I don't know.
Your bitch ass up.
Yes, sir. Okay. I got called out for being a black supremacist. Video by Antonio Talks, man. They say coming for that boy Antonio, man. I don't know what it is, but they say coming for him. All right, let's see. Who's calling you a black supremacist? Let's see.
So, yo, I had two goals in mind when I created these YouTube channels. My first one was to obviously call out all of the racism and bigotry against black people. And for two, I wanted to create a safe space, for my black people. We are living in a time age that is very racist. From gaming, from being on social media. If you're black, you're going to get hit with some type of racism. So we on TikTok and take a look at this video's caption. When the beer starts tasting like everyone around me should know my opinion on black people. Guess how many likes this little video has? 1.7 million.
Yeah.
How long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Just 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Just 10 minutes.
Get out.
Now y'all can hear it. The simple
We
title.
know why you've put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's
You can hear. You can hear how simple the title
1.7
was.
million. What?
1.7 million views because he compared his beer, the taste of his beer, to black people. To black people. I'm not sure what we got to do with the taste of his alcoholic beverage, but it always comes back on us. Always comes back. Lala, thank you for the information. And yes, I will admit that little Kiki does go in. He goes hard, but we don't hear him down here. You know what I mean? But he's got that MJG 8-ball type. I like that UGK feel. I like that. All right. So he's reacting to a video that's only got 17 views, but It's what the little kid is saying, and this is how early they start to indoctrinate their children. We see this with TPUSA. We see this in most modern households right now today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't nothing like shrimp and grits, my man. Ain't nothing like shrimp and grits. We have to be careful of the messages we send. And if you are in an interracial relationship, Black people, it's important that you raise these children to know that, hey, there's a one drop rule, and you may consider yourself white, but the rest of the world is not going to consider you white and give you that same privilege, give you that same entitlement. You're going to face some afflictions no matter how you identify because your skin is melanated. Okay, so let's get into this.
Likes, not views, likes. You got to remember, likes are usually a fraction of the amount of views, man. This video got so much engagement. So many people feel like this. What did Black people ever do to them? Nothing. Just exist. Just be here. That's the crime.
2 million people.
Didn't even ask to be here. Only group of people on this continent that didn't come here of their own free will. Right. Crazy.
All right, Sister Sage Moore, gifted family, is there anything you want to say?
Okay. I feel like at the same time, this is where it starts in the home and what we've been programmed to think and believe. And in this particular case, obviously, this young man, he might just be going off of something that he's been programmed versus, like, as far as what he has seen or heard versus where he actually hasn't gone through it. So, therefore, like, a lot of times I feel like people don't realize you can't really speak on something if you haven't had the experience in it, gone through it, or lived it. And if you haven't done any of those certain things, sometimes you got to sit back in silence and just pay attention, learn and observe rather than put your own foot in your mouth and then get caught up and you get in trouble. Especially when it comes to, these days, what, multiracial, right? He a biracial young man, right? So, meaning there's a high possibility where he doesn't even understand fully either side of his culture, regardless of his race. He might be from or related to more on the salt side than the pepper side, or vice versa. Or maybe he really want to find his true identity because he's not sure where he can find that space where he actually fits in or where he's accepted by either side.
I agree. I agree. I agree. In totality, I do agree. Watch how bad it gets, and we're gonna jump into this Jasper Texas thing. And I ended up finding the movie on YouTube. If y'all want to find a movie and check it out, look for Jasper Texas on YouTube. I couldn't find it on Tubi. I couldn't find it on Netflix. I couldn't find it anywhere. But I found it on YouTube, and it grabs you. So us listening to it, like Lala said last night, does it no justice. You have to see it. You have to see it. You have to be visualizing how those parents and how the core of that community felt in court. You have to see the behavior. You have to see the resentment on a perpetrator's faces, y'all. You have to look at the judge. The judge didn't really want to. We'll get into that, man.
Openly don't like Black people. Now on my phone, I can see the shares. It has over 800,000 shares, bro. As Black people, I try to tell y'all to stay on code because even your white friend, who to say they didn't like this video and share it? They may think.
But then if you say Togi a racist, you're tripping. That's the crazy part. Y'all have been so raccoonified, man. Y'all have been beaten into submission, thinking that everything is cool. It's jokes, bro. What's the big deal? Right, for sure.
Listen.
Takis has
to this.
intense flavors, but not all are spicy. Takis chili lemon chips, light heat.
Now, here's something I want to bring to y'all attention. Listen to his talking points. These talking points they resemble what we've heard from Charlie Kirk. They resemble what we've heard from Nick Fuentes. They resemble what we hear from the Steven Crowders and the Benny Hills and the Tim Pools, y'all. but it's regurgitated, whitewash lies, y'all. Because obviously they're not doing the research. If they were doing the research, they'd be able to debunk their own trash, but they can't. And this is because I feel like they suffer from extreme form of tunnel vision. It's like they know what's going on, but they can't let you know they know what's going on. You know, they know what's going on, but they can't let you know what's going on. And let me say this first off: if this don't apply, if you happen to be non-black, if this don't apply, then universal rule, let it fly. Okay. If you get upset, if you get in your feelings about this conversation, about this topic, then there's some work that you need to do within you. Okay. There's some work that you need to do within you. Obviously, first and foremost, we're unapologetic around here because most of you are unapologetic about your devious ways and your lineage of evil and your history. All right. So here we're going to tell the truth. Let's get it.
One of the good ones. So my thing is, man, I do videos calling out racism, talking about racism. And when I speak on these things, I'm very passionate about it. So at times when I'm calling out racism, people tend to think that I'm racist. Or better yet, a new term, y'all. They have been calling me a black supremacist.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I low-key take being called a black supremacist as a compliment. In this time period, man, we have so many kiss-ups, so many raccoons, so many black sellouts that yearn for white approval, and I would just never be that. So I would rather you think that I'm a black supremacist instead of one of the good ones, okay? Now we're gonna be reacting to a video today.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The video title is Black Supremacy is Worse Than Ever.
Wow.
Divine Monkey Podcast. No.
Black supremacy. What is black supremacy? And then Divine Monkey Podcast. When y'all look at this kid, when y'all look at this little kid already throwing his hat in the political ring, y'all. Look at this little mixed kid, y'all. Already throwing, come on, man. Already indoctrinated. So the title of the video is called Black Supremacy is Worse Than Ever by Divine Monkey Podcast. Can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up.
5. That is a very weird name. I don't know if he's trying to be racist, but 17 views, not many people watched it.
Wait. Nigga, what? You reacted to a video with 17 views? Tonio, I mean, how many views? Nigga. Oh, God. Bro, imagine making a video talking shit about somebody and you get 17 views and then that dude reacts to you and he got 100,000 views off of that shit, bro. Goddamn. Shit.
Title is Black Supremacy is Worse Than Ever. Divine Monkey Podcast, number 5. That is a very weird name. I don't know if he's trying to be racist, but 17 views, not many people watched it. Let's watch the video.
What is up, YouTube? So today I really wanted to have some fun. Merry Christmas, by the way. I had a great Christmas.
How old is this person? He looks like 15 years old, really, but he could probably be like 18, 19.
Hey, my man got a
It's
really
not gonna lie to
award.
me that he kind of looked mixed. Maybe it's just a light.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is not a white man. We know that for a fact. This is not a white man.
Because what is the greatest type of celebrations to be talking about on Boxing Day? Racist. Racist today. His name is Antonio Speaks or Talks. I don't remember whatever the fuck it is. I'm giving him a free endorsement right now. So you're welcome, Antonio.
Thanks, by the way, bro. I really appreciate the shout out. Okay.
Antonio, he putting you on, gang. Yeah. Showing love.
A racist grifter. And he made a debunk video and called the dude who called him racist because he was calling a black person racist.
No, in the video, what he's talking about is, I'll put it on the screen, but the dude in the video was talking about me cherry picking. When all I did was show all of the mass shooters that happened in September, he said I was just picking out white people when that is exactly what black fatigue videos are. You just point out black crime. So I was doing the same thing, but for white people. So like I said, they hate when you get the same energy back. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Sister Sage Moore, gifted family. Why is it when we make these observations and we point out the other party's afflictions that they never seem to show any accountability, but yet they call us racist for telling the truth?
When you know better, you do better. I mean, ignorance is just ignorance. Not making yourself or taking the time to make yourself knowledgeable of something that you aren't fully aware of, it's an inner problem. Especially, again, it goes to being based off what we've been programmed to believe and think. So a lot of people can't even think for themselves. They're just speaking on certain things and making moves because they want to grow or get certain clout chase after certain things, but don't even know what comes with it. So then the backlash come in. It's literally throwing the stones and not seeing your own hand.
Facts. Facts. Um, is there a such thing as black supremacy? And I'm asking you, I'm asking the chat, is there a such thing as black supremacy? Like, how can there be black supremacy when we don't run, we don't own, we don't sign into law?
Honestly, believe it or not, at the end of the day, we are still in slavery times. It hasn't gone away. You literally get up to work, you pay for the air you breathe, you pay for the water, you pay for the food. Why are you paying for something that has already been given to you? You pay to work. And depending on your state and where you're living, it's going to be a complete difference also within that amount that you got to pay for. So we talk about black supremacy, like, hell, we're still slaves. Everybody out, we're still slaves. We're living in slave time. We could go somewhere else in a whole nother country and they're not gonna have that problem. They're gonna actually acknowledge us and see us as what we are, like the higher selves of us, queens and kings, and treat us like royalty.
Mm-hmm.
So is it just an American thing? Or is it just a stupidity thing versus off what we've been programmed to believe, what they teach us in school? I can sit here right now and tell us half of us, well, I don't know the age range of our followings yet, but for those that's up there, I'm pretty sure our textbooks are not the same that they are today.
Correct.
Let's just use new math for example. Math always been the same math to me. When did it become new? No different than what they're teaching us, what because of what they want us to learn, what they put in the textbooks. So therefore we have no way of learning or feeling anything for ourselves. We don't even allow our kids to even make those decisions for themselves on their own path and journey because we're teaching them or showing them ways. Let me rephrase that. Some people are what it is that they were taught and what it was they believed in. And now here it is, no one can make, our youth can't even make those decisions for themselves. So now it's literally them following into society's guideline and what it is that they want. They want to have control and power. And that comes again. Is it ignorance? Is it just an American thing? Does it start in the home? It starts honestly with just self growth. But how can we change things if we're not setting the examples as the OGs or the old heads or the uncles or the aunties? If we're not setting the examples for our youth, what else we supposed to expect to get out of it?
Facts.
Lead by example. Teach them to be better. No one should have jealousy or enviousness of allowing a younger person, taking them under your wing and teaching them to be better. You want them to be better than you. You want them to grow and instill the knowledge that they need and not make the same mistakes that we did. We've already gone through it so they don't have to. But if we, as the OGs, the aunties out here, we're not even leading by example. So can we just only fault like the youth? No, I feel like it's a part of us as a unit in general overall.
And woe to the black families, woe to the copper colored community, us, who are raising their kids in this indoctrination. Um, Sage Moore started out by saying, when you know better, you do better. To those who know the truth, who have heard the truth, who have watched these lies get debunked, but you still practice this indoctrination and you pass this lineage of this curse down to your children. Understand, this is another generation that's going to face the same oppression and affliction and indoctrination, and they're going to pass it down as well. So by doing this, we're setting ourselves generations back in the fight. You know, everything is designed for them to keep a 30-year advantage, economically speaking, and the control is designed to last for at least 200 to 300 years. And it's exceeded that. It's exceeded that. We have to call it what it is: being fearful, being frightful, being apologetic. I saw Lala mention the boule, y'all. That's a real thing. I was just studying them the other night too. That is a real thing, y'all. You know, those who are associated with this boule mentality, who wants to speak up and be used as a token for acceptance of someone who's never going to really rock with you, you get no benefit out of this. A racist gets no benefit out of this. You just get the opportunity of laying your head down at night knowing that you're a despicable human being. If you have to disengage and disenfranchise yourself from someone due to their skin color, something's wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you, because no one got to make that choice upon birth. No one got to sit down with their maker, their creator, and say, well, I gave it some thought, and when you give me life, please make me such and such race or such and such color. The funny part is the color white was made for control, because a lot of our white brothers and sisters aren't even staying true to their own lineage. And I think he's going to touch on that in here. Maybe. You know what I mean? How you may have an Italian or you may have an Irish, but they identify as European. They may have nothing to do with Great Britain. They may be German, but they're going to identify as white. They're all going to identify as white to broaden the base. That's like all of us identifying as black and Jamaicans calling themselves Black Americans, Haitians are Black Americans, and everyone just forgets their lineage. They forget that they're Haitian. They forget that they're Jamaican. They forget that they're Caribbean. This is what's going on in the white community just to maintain white supremacy. It's like they all jump in and white is a thing. Let's check this out.
I love MLK, but we on Malcolm X time, okay? That's me, sorry.
And of course he is a liberal.
Not a liberal. I would say I'm like left leaning with shit, but also I support the Second Amendment, right? All my brothers stay strapped. I mean, the Black Panther Party, they were leftists, so I'll just align with more of them. Not a liberal.
Identity politics focus, doesn't care about unity or
Unity.
people together. He cares about black.
Unity.
Yes. We have to stop with this fake false unity thing.
Everybody knows that the place to find a place is
Performance.com. I'm making a Roblox game called Fist Fight Beta.
It's a cluster of action and bodies flying.
Yeah, everybody should be together.
Listen to this little kid's talking points. I don't know if he's listening to Nick Fuentes or if his parents are talking like. I can't imagine his white mom talking like this around a black dad unless the black dad is just boule. That he's got to be like one of those Marvin Gaye's Fresh and Fit type guys if this is going on. And this is sad. But listen to this young guy's talking points, man. There are so many other things he should be worried about. Fortnite, maybe. You know what I mean? But listen to this young guy's talking points.
But bro, if that's going to happen, white people got to be accountable. Let me bring up a hypocrisy right fast. White people, they love talking about ancient Greece, ancient Rome. They accomplished all these things. But when you go back just a few years ago to when, slavery.
Well, the reality is the grand majority of people who identify as being white have no historical connection to these empires, to the Roman Empire, to the Greek Empire. Like the people that they fetishize and think, oh, these men and these women, they were so great and noble. Well, first and foremost, if you actually look into the culture of these empires, they were doing a lot of real fucked up, nasty pedophile shit, which, I mean, when you take a look at who's running the government today in America, I guess not much has changed. But beyond that, these people don't have any real tie to it. You know what I'm saying? They think they can claim everything European or European adjacent just because they're white. No. If you're Irish, your people just go back to Ireland. And when you study the history of the Irish, it ain't got nothing to do with the Romans. You feel me? But
And that's what I was trying to say. So I'm glad this brother covered that. That's exactly what I was trying to say. And y'all, feel free to go over to Young Don Reacts on YouTube and subscribe to that brother. He's doing good work.
or even Jim Crow, all that type of stuff, they never want to take accountability for that. Oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't our people, but y'all want to take credit for Rome and Greece? Have the same energy. You know what I'm saying? They love screaming accountability, but America has never been accountable. Where are reparations? If you're going to be accountable and we can move past what happened, okay, help us out. Like Malcolm X said, you stab somebody in the back and you pull it out a few inches. That isn't, you know what I'm saying? That isn't helping. You have to sew up the wound. You have to repair the wound. And the step of us doing that is shit, reparations. If you feel like black people gonna blow that money, it is what it is. At least you can say you did it. Did y'all know that these motherfuckers paid slave owners? They gave the slave owners reparations, y'all. Because yeah, we sorry for making you give up black people their rights. We're gonna pay you, but you didn't. Hey, bro. Hey, he don't want to get into it, dog. That's
what he says. He says, "Oh, I don't hate the white people," but literally everything he has to say about white people is negative. Every white person who says it's not bad to be white, he calls them racist. Like the most infuriating person I've ever seen on the internet. And that's what I want. That's my goal of this channel, to make y'all racist motherfuckers mad. Y'all think I give a fuck about y'all? No.
And that's the attitude we have to have, y'all. That's the attitude we have to have. I think I do it just to make them mad. There's something about it I enjoy because I watch the truth tear them apart. It's like putting kryptonite in front of Superman. It's like pouring hot water on the Wicked Witch of the you know, if y'all ever see the Wizard of Oz, y'all know. I'm melting. Y'all know. Sage Moore, what you got for us?
You know what? I feel like we all low key have moments where we do certain things just to provoke, just for our own laughs and giggles. Because if we don't, then what? What we gonna do? We gonna take it to heart. We gonna get caught up in our emotions, our feelings. For what? Why give unnecessary energy to something that's just not even worth it? Like, let's change how we do things. For example, just because everybody is not made for everybody. Whether you're white, black, purple, green, blue, there's some black people who don't like some black people. There's white people that don't like white people. At the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that, we just, for the collective of few that are on this mission that we are on, I feel like certain things are purposely thrown at us to distract us off of what's important as far as uniting and coming together. But if we unite and come together and look past just the color, do you know how much we could accomplish? And even if we then unite all colors together, like hold on, let me make sure. The people would not be able to tear us apart. There would be no control. You wouldn't be sitting here paying for water and paying for air and paying for food. We have to have power. We got to take our power back.
Let me say this because I'm reading some comments by Sebastian, and this is Sage Moore. Okay, that's in the live here. This is Sage Moore. All right, this is actually family, y'all. This is my cousin, but she like my sister, so I call her sister cuz. You know, this is my sister cuz, Sage Moore. Let me address something. Black people cannot be racist. We can have a racial awareness. We can have a racial observation, but we can't be racist. We're not built that way. So, Sebastian, I noticed one of the first things you said, okay, was, I can't do it, man. I live around a lot of white folks, man. I don't have the energy to hate them. That has nothing to do with their energy to hate you. And that's what I mean by black people can't be racist. Now, you sound like you may be black, melanated, whatever it is, non-white, for a better choice of words to be descriptive. But you're a prime example of what I mean. Black people can't be racist. But you're saying it as to the point to where, oh, well, since I live around them, I can't be that way. They live around you and they're going to be any damn way that they want to be. No one's preaching hate. What we're preaching is racial awareness. We're preaching unity. We're preaching eye for an eye. Eye for an eye. Because that's how they look at things. All right. Johnny Walker said, I don't need to expend much energy to dislike white people. Sometimes I just have to look at them. That's all we can do is look at them and be like, "Are you serious?" You know what I'm saying? Like, "Are you serious?" Because we're not on that type of time. We understand that it's going to take everybody. We understand, and we've been indoctrinated since birth that we have to love everyone, regardless. So we're pretty much programmed to pay attention to one's content and character rather than one's color. Like I said, no one got to sit down with their creator before birth and say, well, you know, this is what color I want to be when you breathe life in me. We didn't get to make that decision. You know, we got to play the hand that we're dealt. You know, so it makes more sense to pay attention to one's content of character. And it makes more sense to remind America that we know that you changed history. We know that you whitewashed history. Of course, you have a problem with us calling out these racial afflictions when you're the sole proprietor and beneficiator of them. You benefit from these laws. You benefit from this history. You benefit from these lies. You benefit from the social economic standpoint of just commerce alone. Of commerce alone. So to hear a young guy like this talking like this already, and he's part black, and need I remind you, you know, if we're going to talk about that mitochondria gene, that always seems to come up, that Eve gene, y'all. Everyone got here through the birth canal of a black woman. So to have the audacity to put the N word down the screen, and talk down on black, or do the things that they did in Jasper, Texas, to the very people who's the essence of your existence, it's shameful. It's shameful, man. You know what I'm saying? It's shameful. And okay, I like what King Fire said. I'm not racist. I am a realist. Listen, we're not going to stop calling these things out because they're uncomfortable with their damn history. We know they're uncomfortable. We know that they are uncomfortable with their history. That's why they're changing all the history books. I just told y'all about the United Daughters of the Confederacy. How do you think your history books got changed? Who was it? McGrath, McHill, one of them funny names. We know who owned almost everything in this country. No one has ever sat back and asked themselves, how is this America? But yet a whole nother country runs everything over here. And now we're running for that country right now. You know what I'm saying? And now we're
Hold
doing
on,
things,
bro.
acting like pit bulls and bodyguards for that same country right now, y'all. What do these two countries have in common? Their history, control, white supremacy. Y'all don't understand. We just watched them indoctrinate Venezuela, right? We watched them conquer and colonize Venezuela. They're trying to do the same thing with Iran. They are failing to colonize Iran. He's already said they're going after Cuba next. We are watching modern day colonization, and we're just supposed to sit back out of fear of living around, you know, this group of people and not say anything. Those days are over. Those shackles are broken. You know what I'm saying? That contract is now null and void. Let's get back into this real quick.
Wait, hold up. Can you hear me one time? Hold up. Surgeon More
Gotta
Gifted
watch my
just
videos,
saw
click on it.
something.
That's my goal.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out right now to at Turtle Peace. Right now, I gotta take a moment because at Turtle Peace said something that my line is, guess what? If you gonna be an asshole, be the best asshole you can be. I want to just shout out to Turtle because that's actually the energy that we need to have. If however people treat you, just give that same energy back. But there's ways of doing it in silence to make people uncomfortable to understand and see where they have gone wrong. You could to be able to just look at somebody and not say nothing hurts more than saying something. So we can get that same energy out. If you got someone coming towards you that's like it doesn't matter how like your skin tone or color is. A lot of times we don't know what people are mixed with or any of that. I mean, we really don't. And a lot of times half of everybody don't even know their own history. But shout out to Turtle Peace with the I'm just an asshole to everyone. Shout out to you because I mean that's actually a positive thing that they just said right there that a lot of people will overlook that and think it's a negative. But that's a positive.
Oh yeah.
Be you. Be you. If you be you, don't be something that you're not.
And that's the
Don't be
type of
something that you're
time
not.
we all need to be on. And obviously, you can look at Turtle Peace and tell that Turtle Peace is a conscious brother. You know what I'm saying? Turtle Peace is gonna call it exactly how he sees it. The entire tribe calls it how we see it, and we call each other out as well. We call each other out as well, and that's the attitude and the mentality that we need to have. This indoctrination stuff, this Christian stuff, this scared to speak up because I live around white people. So what? Those white people live around you, and they're still gonna put up their gold branded flags. They're still gonna put up their Confederate flags. They're still gonna practice all this racism and benefit towards all these racist policies and history, regardless of whether your black ass live around them
Huh.
or what. They're gonna rub it in your face. So the least we can do is rub the truth in their face and keep calling them out. Keep calling them out, y'all. Like I say, if it don't apply, universal rule, y'all. If it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? If it don't apply,
But
let it fly.
question,
No, look at this dummy
have
here.
we
You are
ever,
teaching
hold
hate.
on,
No, your school is
wait, wait,
teaching
wait.
hate. Your system is
Where
teaching
we at?
hate.
Where we
Your
at?
banks have taught hate. Those insurance companies taught hate. To give slave owners reparations for losing slaves and crops is hate. That's hate. See, this is what I mean about the tunnel vision, Barney Bell. This is what I mean about the tunnel vision. Why would you be afraid to call out the truth, knowing that this is how they feel? I just told y'all they're going to practice this regardless of whether you live with them or not. Look at Barney for an example. Did Barney give a darn? I'm sad because I'm calling it out, but he's not sad because he's benefiting from it. He's not
Okay,
racist
question though.
because he's
Have
benefiting
we
from that
ever,
generational wealth gap. But
have
we're
we
racist because
actually
we're calling out
said,
something factual and truthful.
have we actually thought about this a little bit deeper? How many people are actually taking credit? And when I say people, I'm talking about our pepper people whose actually tones are lighter to pass for an assault person and are actually doing just causing more hatred and racism to their own people.
Correct. And they've
Have,
done it
have
to
we
their
thought
own
about
people.
that?
They're still doing it to their own people. They're going to do it to
But
everyone. These people
that's
don't
what we're
care.
living. Everybody, so this conversation leads to, okay, it might not just be white people. Black people come in all melanated shades. So who are, like, have we really thought outside of the box to make this even deeper, to dive down that rabbit hole?
These are the boulets. These are the boulets. These are people who want to be validated. People who feel like they're not important unless they're validated by white counterparts. They want to be accepted. They have a problem with their identity. They have a problem with loving themselves. They have a problem with wanting to be a Sambo. A Sambo. These are token N words right here. You know what I mean? These are token N words. These are people who want to try to make a dollar and get recognition off of the very people who's never going to share a room with them. You understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so now question. Let's look at this. I got to take this a little deeper because now I'm curious and I'm going to have to reflect on this. This actually going to get deep. How many, though, are really sitting behind the scenes that's light bright and damn near white and pass by, wouldn't take that same opportunity just to get themselves by? Let's take a moment and think about it. Let's just think about it.
One thing I'm not going to do is make an excuse for them because they have never made an excuse for me. You know, I'm not a turn the other cheek type person. I'm a right now in this moment type person. And right now in this moment, we are seeing this world for what it is. We are seeing a demographic of their community for what they are. And those are the people that, you know, we are addressing. As far as our own counterparts, you know, that's just, those are indoctrinated N words, man. There's no excuse for them either. They're just as sad as the racism that their counterparts are perpetuating. They're just as sad to know the truth. See, People like Barney are the reason we got people like this young man right here on the internet saying the things that he's saying. Let me sew this up for y'all. People like Barney is the reason that we have mixed children on the internet, black and white mixed children saying the things that they're saying right now against black. Against black. You would think if you have a black parent and a white parent, okay, that's diversity. That's unification. There can't be any racism there. You would think. But yet and still. It's like the black person has to make the choice to fit in with the white person. Instead of the black person having an opportunity to stay black, be black, knowing that we are the culture, knowing that the world emulates us. Emulates us. If we stop being us, what the hell do they even have to hate on? So I can never stop being me. You understand what I'm saying? I can't put my blackness aside to appease one's whiteness. I can't do that. I'm not built like that. And I'm not saying that to be racist. It's real. You got the floor, sis.
Well, that's where it comes to, like I said, this actually can go so many different ways because we're talking about a multiracial individual. Again, if you are not teaching them correctly and programming them correctly, they're not gonna do anything different than besides only do what they have been programmed versus seeing from all cultural sides of certain struggles and certain things. That's just like if you take a predominantly black area and you move a white child into that predominantly black school, they gonna do what? Anything that they can to fit in to make it work.
They'll be your next
And vice
Eminem rapper.
and guess what? And we will accept them. Okay, maybe that's a bad example.
Exactly.
Right now, damn it.
Exactly. We
Look,
would accept them.
I mean, it is what it is.
No, we
At
would
the end
accept
of the
them.
day, it's
Without
of
doubt, we would
course.
accept them. And I'm not saying that because I'm being sarcastic. I'm saying that just again to prove that we are not built on hatred. I think we consume more
Yeah,
self-hatred,
no,
you know what I'm saying,
most definitely.
than we do hatred for others. I believe that black people consume more self-hatred because we're born oppressed, we're born impoverished, we're born automatically against the opposition. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to
I,
scratch, claw, and find our way a lot more. How can I put this?
you know what? When you say black hatred, though, and you speak on within ourselves and like what we've been programmed, it still leads me right back to the same way of where it all began. We can't. A lot of us don't have the self love that we need because we were never given that love. We don't even, half of us probably don't even know what that genuine truly looked like because we wasn't given it. So it still goes back to those that, where the old heads at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are uncles and the aunties that used to just sit you down, you know what I'm saying? And have those conversations with you, hey, like, hey, man, bro, like, get it together. You can't just be out here doing this. We don't have that anymore. So
Yeah,
how are we supposed to like allow our kids or the youth if we're not actually taking the initiative to do it? Like somebody got to do it. Hell, if they're not
what does
doing it
that
at
say?
home, if they don't have it at home, I mean, what do you do?
What does that say about the reflection of the black community? If you're saying, where are these OGs? Where are these uncles? Where are these aunts? See, we grew up in an era where people were having children young. And now we're seeing the result of people having children young because a lot of these aunts and would be uncles who would be straightening, you know, the young, they're now in a club with them. They're not on TikTok dancing with them and twerking with them. You understand what I'm saying? They're not showing up to your front door to fight you over their child's wrongdoing because you addressed their child's wrongdoing rather than straightening their child about being disrespectful and their wrongdoings. So the whole mentality has shifted. That's why I say traditional and modern day. We're in modern day times. What we're missing, what we had was a traditional raising. We come from a background where it actually took a village to raise a child. You know, it took a village to raise a child. Now all it takes is social media. Now all it takes is one parent. One parent. What's good, Sean? All it takes is one parent. But you know when we start to learn? We learn when we get grown. We learn when we start making faulty decisions. You know, we learn when we don't think things through. That's when we start to learn.
Turtle is going in like
That's turtle all
Turtle.
the time. I'm surprised King
Like
always fighting with
I'm
turtle.
trying to
That's
keep it
turtle. That's
together, like
turtle.
I am. But I mean, it really is like that. Like it was a your mama ain't have to whip you because hell, the neighbor was gonna whoop your ass or say
Mm-hmm.
something to you, and then
Mm-hmm.
go and tell your mama what you did. Then that was another ass whipping on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
So here it is where we were united and that village was together. It's gonna take those individuals, those beings such as ourselves, to recreate and bring the tribe back together. That's the only way it can happen, but it takes more than one. And of course, finding your tribe and where you belong and those that are like ourselves, I mean, it's very challenging. It's very challenging nowadays. Because hell, back then, even then, like we didn't have social media. We
Right.
had to make fun. We had to engage and find stuff to do.
You got to take your ass outside and play, and you better not let the street lights beat you home. You know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly. When
how it
somebody be like, "What time that
goes.
is?" They'll be like, "What? What that mean? A ass whipping?"
Yeah, think about this. Think about this. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go through this thing. We're gonna go through this thing called the phase of life, right? Do you realize how much healthier we were as children? Because we were naturally getting up, going to be proactive. We were hanging out there in the sun. We were getting that vitamin D from the sun. We were getting that energy. We were getting our one on one with nature. And we were perfectly healthy. Now, as you get old, you know, your living room becomes your retired spot. You're not going outside anymore. You're not getting that vitamin D. You're not working those bones and those muscles anymore. And you start to grow old and age and have all these illnesses. It's because we stopped doing the very things that we were doing in the first place that kept us young, that kept us healthy. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand how much nature plays a part with your physical aging, with your health. You know what I mean? You don't understand the importance of touching the tree. You don't understand the importance of sitting out in the sun and letting the sun dance off of your melanin, man. You don't understand that your design, your skin is designed to soak that up. You need that. You need that. You know, it's been proven that the sun alone is a healer. And I'm not talking about the SON. I'm talking about the SUN. First thing you do when you get a cold or a sinus infection, let me sweat it out. Let me go out here in the sun. You understand what I'm saying? Let me go out here in the sun. What up, FMG? We get away from stuff like that. Now it's medications, it's this, it's that. You know what I'm saying? We need that sun. We need that sun. And we have to stay in the sun a lot longer than anyone else. But that sun is what we needed. It kept us young. We've been convinced that it's the SON and not the SUN. So a lot of things that we're going through, even mentally, that sun can heal that. Touching a tree can heal that. We've been taught to wear shoes. We shouldn't be wearing shoes. You're cutting off your energy resource. You're cutting off your vibrations. If you don't believe me, you can take something that measures power, something that measures the energy of the volts of the wattage of a battery. Okay, and you can put the negative part in the ground and put the positive part on you if you're barefooted, and you're going to see those numbers go up to at least 0.7. When you put shoes on and you do it, you're going to see those numbers drop down to zero because we're not getting the charge we need. We should be wearing things like copper. We should be paying more attention to who we are as a people rather than worrying about what the doctors are saying, what a racist thinks, and stuff like this. How do we achieve longevity? How do we get back to where we were? If we are the oldest race on earth, how did we last so long? How the hell are we so resilient? And how are we letting racism take us out? all these medications, all these advice. But how are white people getting so brave? And I'm talking about the racists, to where we're standing on this, y'all. We're letting them do it, and we're afraid to speak up. We're afraid. We're afraid to speak up. What the hell are they gonna do to us? When have you ever heard of a black man trying to lynch a white brother from you know from a tree? Never. Who benefits from a sundown town? For white people to say that there's no racism, who benefits from a sundown town? The black guy or the white counterparts? Those bank loans, who benefit from that? The Homestead Act, who benefited from that? The $5 Indian Act, who benefited from that? Colonization, who benefited from that? Yeah, shoes are bad for us, man. If y'all notice, that's why your white counterparts walk around barefoot. We clown them all the time, y'all, but they know the science behind it, and it's time that we tap in. We're not religious people; we are spiritual people. Let me get back into this real quick because I really want to touch on this whole Jasper thing, y'all.
Yo, go watch a Black Fatigue video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's another thing. If you allow a YouTuber or any content creator, the fact that they make their content, if this is bothering you, if this is irritating you, you have a problem. Why are you watching them? Why do you keep going back and watching? You have a problem. This is a mental illness of some sort.
And you don't got to click on my videos.
It's the incarnation of what Black stereotypes are like. Like, I'm the victim. We're the victim. We in the Black community. We're the victim.
All I'm doing is calling out the wrongdoings. You know what's funny, y'all? When people like Nick Fuentes get online and say, "Oh, the white population is dying," or "They're killing us," they're doing that. That isn't victim mentality. Right, but when we call up factual things that happen and actual injustices that are happening, I'm the victim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
what?
How they go, though.
And that's what I'm saying. And truthfully, we are the victims. You know what I'm saying? I like my feet to be clean too. But truthfully, we are the victims. So psychologically, they're tricking us. And
it's sugar rush time.
Psychologically, they're tricking us into not really paying recognition to the struggle we come from. And if we make them look like the victims because we're putting it out there and making these racist observations, guess what? The world is already geared to pacify them. Remember, they don't have to apologize for being white. When have they ever apologized for being white? When have they ever apologized for being racist? When have they ever apologized for not passing reparations? When have they ever apologized for the generational wealth gap? When have they ever apologized for all those afflictions, y'all? When? So we have to be apologetic in our message? Hell no. Hell no. Our FMG says, I see racism every day of my life when I don't see diversity. Sean Williams said, I like my feet to be clean. All right. Free My Grandma says, even in the corporate world, all I see is white people in suits and ties owning a business. Sean Williams says, never. All right. FMG, there's no diversity in proof of racism. Hey, it wasn't designed for that. It was designed for the whitening. You got the floor, Sister Sage.
You know, we talk about racism, and it's crazy how even during racism, if we go back through, like, to that time, low key, I can't even say that I feel I'm trying to make sure I word stuff correctly here since we on YT. How many of the masters had how many black women because they didn't want their own women?
There it is. There it is. There it is.
I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Oh, that's what
But
we do
yet,
here.
for
We
the
try.
brothers, matter of fact, and we even think then it's so much we can fight for. We don't have to be afraid of anything because you can hate what you despise about yourself. So therefore, look at yourself. That jealousy, envious come from what they're not capable of having. They don't have what the melanated people have. They never have had it. Whether biracial or not, at the end of the day, one of those sides are going to overpower the other. And if we go back in time, bro, I mean, like our people was doing stuff that they can't do. They can't run. They don't have the speed. They're not able to lift. They're not toned. They're not able to tolerate certain things that the melanated individuals are able to do. And then guess what? We go into slavery now. Here it is. Racism in what? Every sports, extracurricular activities, whatever we want to call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just to watch us run around looking like fools because of what we want. And we're like transforming ourselves to be accepted, thinking it's a better way out. Well, yeah, all we get is caught further in to they trap.
That's it. That's it. That's it. We've gotten to the point where we've been afraid to be us. We've been afraid to be the leaders that the universe orchestrated us to be. You understand what I'm saying? We're looking up to pro athletes, yesterday's civil rights leaders. We're looking up to lion pastors. We're looking up to the D boys in the hood with the flashy cars and the jewelry and, what I'm saying, a mouth full of gold and the stacks of money. You know, our priority, our priorities are just all out of whack. Our perception of real is distorted and tainted with fakeness. That's what made me say earlier, a lot of us have the ability to just not love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To just not love ourselves. I done touched something with Lala. I done touched something with Lala. It's all right, Lala. The truth hurts. What was it? The fancy cars? What was it? The mouth jewelry? What was it, Lala? What was it, Lala?
Oh, you just called out her type. It's okay, boo. We all got it. Look, but it's for us though. What's for us is for us. Period. It's okay, boo. Yes, that.
But
Hey,
it's
we
the
being
truth.
real to ourselves. It is. It's the truth. But we
We've
don't have
gotten
to
away from
pretend.
that,
We shouldn't be
and
afraid.
we walk around now without the existence of a moral compass. You know what I mean? Without the existence of a moral compass. Because we've learned that. We've learned not to be concerned. We've learned to only care about ourselves. We've learned to come with an agenda. Two people can't meet each other and keep it genuine and build and have a great relationship because someone's coming in there with a hidden agenda. What can you do to benefit me? What can I get from this person? They're not interested in how long this can last and helping one another build. They're interested in what can I get out of this person right now suitably to help me, and then it's F them and it's on to the next one. And this is why you have so many people in the world right now that's traumatized from the things that they've had to endure, from the experiences that they've had in life with the trials and tribulations. When a person is tired, you can tell when they're tired because they turn their whole freaking existence around. They turn their whole mindset around. The stupid things they used to do, they're not doing anymore. They're not doing anymore. The mentality they used to practice that kept them not so safe at night, they're not doing that anymore. So you learn from your experiences, and life is a playground. It's going to always offer us experiences. You know what I'm saying? The more we play in life, the more experiences we should be gaining, but it should be positive experiences, especially at our age. So when you have people, and we speak of leaders in our community, when you have people who will tell you, oh baby, don't worry about it, just pray, Jesus gonna take care of you, that is not the damn leaders we need. When you have people that tell you, oh man, you can't say this because white people are gonna feel a certain, damn, that is not the leadership we need. That is not the leadership we need. You understand what I'm saying? We need to get back on track. We need someone who's actually going to speak those facts to us, someone who's going to speak that consciousness to us. We are made in the image and the likeness of our creator. That's internal. That's indigenous, just like we are to the land. We owe no one anything. They owe everyone everything. You got the floor. You there, sister cuz?
Yeah, I had to just chime through on these the live be living. Hold on.
But we have to get out of this fear, man. We have to get out of this fear. When I really want to get into this whole Jasper Texas thing, man, because the audacity. I've just never heard of a black man. You know, we can have a white brother come in the hood, and that white brother be protected if he's cool with enough black people. Ain't nobody gonna bother. We'll jump on somebody black to protect, you know what I'm saying, that cool white brother. But white people can't hang with a black brother without doing what we just this whole Jasper, Texas thing, y'all, how that went down. Right, right. Got to look up to the pimping pastor, the pimping line pastor. He's gonna teach you to turn the other cheek so you can get your ass whooped your whole life by white supremacy. Right, right. And he's gonna enjoy your money. You can't get your time back, you can't get your money back, and you can't get your mind back. What are you doing in that church? What is that pastor doing to you? What is that pastor doing to you? You're going to be out of time before you realize you wasted your time. Let me say it and let me say it again. Following a pastor, following Christianity, following that church, you will be out of time before you realize you wasted your time. You only live once.
Best Easter candy. Best low prices. Just like I wish I could just like reach through the screen and just say, shut the fuck up. You're not cool. You're not an ambassador of the black community. Bro, why he talking crazy though, y'all?
I don't
why
know.
He talking crazy?
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it respectful. I'm gonna keep it respectful. Nobody can.
I don't know.
Your bitch ass up.
Yes, sir. Okay.
He talking spicy.
Uh-huh.
Damn, little bro, I got you hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm gonna keep it Pete. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm going on a rant about why this guy is just like the epitome of pissing me off. Let's watch it. I'm telling you, that was the goal of my channel. That was another goal of my channel, is to make a lot of racist folks mad. And I love it. I'm glad I'm doing it, y'all. Is most racist video. I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna be watching it together.
Mm-hmm.
A hit dog is always going to holler. When I make these videos talking about, racism in America or just racism in general, I get a lot of comments from other white people that be like, I understand where you're coming from, bro. I got family like big shout out to all the white folks that know the time that I'm on. I love everybody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Just to even be called a black supremacist, like I said, it's a compliment. But also I don't think black people are superior. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody got their
Whoa!
If you ask me, that was a mistake on his part. I don't feel like black people are superior. Why the F are you apologizing? Feel how the F you feel. How long have they felt like they were a superior race? Are they apologizing? Remember, they don't have to apologize for being white. Why the hell are you apologizing for being black? Why? Why do you have to go as far as saying, I don't believe that black is superior? Damn that, I believe my black is superior. Damn that, my black is superior. I'll say it. I'm unapologetic about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm unapologetic. I do believe my black is superior. Everyone should feel like they are superior. Everyone. I love my damn self too. If you love you to the point to where you can't admit that you're inferior and you're lying to yourself like you're superior, guess what? I love me enough to tell you that I'm superior too. And I can prove your inferiorities. You know what I'm saying? I can prove it. So this is what I'm saying. We have to be on that same type of time, but this is that eye for an eye type thing. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry. This is that turn the cheek type thing. Turn the other cheek. We got to be on that eye for an eye type time, y'all. I love everyone. I just can't deal with the racist. I don't care what color or racist is. I just can't deal with a racist. You know what I mean? I can't deal with a racist. Let's have a sun test, a foot race, etc. They wouldn't win. They wouldn't win. Now that you say that, I've never seen a fast running white guy. They run distance, but they not built for speed.
We
I
already
never
said
noticed
that.
that.
They can't consume the same things we can either.
Exactly. And that's why I don't go to white doctors because our numbers are different. But those white doctors are telling you what your numbers should be as if you are a white counterpart. if you go to a black doctor tell you where your numbers really need to be. You know what I'm saying? Your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your potassium level.
You can't trust all of them.
You can't trust all of them, but a holistic black doctor will tell you.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
A holistic black doctor will tell you. Anything you want to say?
I mean, hell, at some people, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I ain't gonna survive the damn sun test. Whatever, Lala, yeah, Lala, I ain't gonna survive the sun test, baby. I get sunburned too bad. I be coming out looking like a goddamn on red pill, damn red apple. I ain't gonna survive. Yeah, I ain't gonna pass that one.
Hey, y'all
I
see
gotta
my
find
fam
another
red
test for us.
bone, y'all. My fam red
Well,
bone.
Lala, yeah, Lala, find another test for me, boo. I don't think that was gonna work. I can't. I just thought about it. Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
gonna
where
pass the sun
Lala
test,
together,
baby.
huh?
Yeah, she caught me. Look, we gotta break it down. We gotta have some rules and stipulations of that test. I need a time limit or something. Light bright, damn near white, and pale.
Oh man. I thought my whole family built like this, y'all. This is what we do.
I
This is my
mean,
daddy's
I was
side,
trying to
man.
be
This is
for
what
real,
we
but I'm just, yeah, I ain't got it all.
do. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
You believe all this food fits in one box? Holy
If you're a veteran with a disability rating, or you know and love a veteran with a disability.
Here's the thing. We don't even got to say this. If you're a white person and you get offended by the kind of videos that Antonio makes or the kind of videos that I make, because we don't fucking take 5 minutes and have to elaborate some kind of disclaimer every single time we criticize racism within the white community as to not hurt your feelings. I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck off, man. Go find something else to watch. You fucking like retard. Point is, if it don't apply, let it fly. That shit is just universal. You got deeper issues if you take offense to just hearing that there are fucked up people in your community and hearing those people be criticized, or having the ability to discern that you're not the one being spoken about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just looking to get offended about some shit. And so that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna waste no time explaining. I don't mean all white people, you know, some of you white people, it's like, come on, man.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, yeah. Because I got coworkers like this. And I feel like, bro, in a general sense, whenever I bring up that, you know, I'm pro-black, a lot of white folks automatically think I'm anti-white or some shit. No, I think a lot of them feel this way because, you know, back in the day when people used to mention that they were pro-white, it always meant some KKK, killing, lynching type shit. But contrary to belief, man, pro-black is pro-everybody else, man. Like I said, with the whole DEI thing, man, it benefited white women the most. Anything that is pro-black is going to benefit everyone. Anyways, y'all, man, 2025 just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Recently, there was a Turning Point USA event. If you do not know what Turning Point is, it was the foundation that Charlie Kirk founded. I believe Erica Kirk was there, a whole bunch of celebrities, and even the vice president spoke, and he had this to say.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore.
Now look at this fucking non-white raccoon, you know what I'm saying, adolescent raccoon. He's not an adult raccoon yet. He's still growing into his full raccoon fur or whatever the fuck, the full raccoon adult skin. And he's like, yeah, whites, y'all don't need to apologize for being white anymore. It's like, you're not white. What the fuck are you doing? Why does that make you like, yeah, huh?
Let's see what you gotta say.
Maybe he thinks he's white because he's mixed. That's not how that works. If you understand the history of race, you don't get to be white if you're mixed. That's not a thing.
If you're an Asian, you don't have to talk around your skin color when you're applying for college because we judge people based on who they are, not on ethnicity and things they can't control.
I just want to say,
Like the socioeconomic class that you're born into.
So if that is the case, if J.D. Vance really stood on what he just said, why the hell does white supremacy exist? Why does white supremacy exist? If that's his true ideology, then how and why does white supremacy exist? If they look at everyone for who they are and what they are, and this is one of the points I want to touch on in this video. If he is telling the truth about this country, this nation, then why does white supremacy exist? Why are you in Iran right now? Why did you just team up with IHOP, Israel? What did we just see in Venezuela? What did you do to Brazil, Africa, the Caribbeans, Haiti, Jamaica, the U.S.? What if this was their ideology, if this was their true, honest perspective of humanity, then why are we still wrestling with oppression and their afflictions to this day? Why are we still dealing with their iniquities? Why the hell did Jasper, Texas happen? Huh? This is a guy, J.D. Vance, same guy, who blamed all those black people in Ohio, his hometown, for defending themselves when a white Russian slapped one of their black counterparts who was mentally challenged. Same guy who labeled them thugs, y'all. Same guy. Same guy who labeled them thugs. You know, and we saw this in the Alabama brawl as well. The riverboat brawl, steamboat, whatever it was, you know, we saw it there. Black people defend themselves, rally come together. Guess what? All those black people get locked up. No matter how many videos they brought forward proving that the white people started it, it's the black people that got punished, y'all. You can't tell me that racism does not exist in this land, especially systemically, because someone white can have the same charge that you have and get a slap on the wrist and go home to their parents because that white judge is looking at a white child who resembles their son, who resembles their uncle, who resembles their father, and they just can't do that to them. But when that black man walks into that white-oriented, you know what I'm saying, white-populated courtroom with the same charges, oh, well, he don't look like me. It's easier just to close the book and throw it out his black ass. And now we're dealing with mass incarceration as well. So someone's got to stand up and speak the truth. And I have no problem with it. You got the floor, sis.
I mean, I think right now I'm screwed. Now that we're talking about this, I can't be in the sun. Lala done gave me options to do the damn hurdles. Baby, my leg's too short. I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3". I can't be in the sun. But back to the case. Racism goes back. Again, it never has gone away. But at the same time, I feel like this is a point where we can just or let it affect us, or we could speak on it and change it. That's where we are. And for this young man that's talking, honestly, this baby just out here just trying to get his little views up. But I guarantee you what a lot of racism people are doing, they not gonna sit and say it to a community of black individuals. It's not coming to their face. They not gonna stand a chance. Pookie and them ain't gonna allow that to happen. What boo boo them at? What mook at? I hope ain't none of y'all on here. But I'm just saying, like, no one is gonna acknowledge it. No one's gonna say anything. That's not gonna change. It's always been that way before, like, our generation even came along. So all it is doing is it's just continuing. And of course, when you have, individuals such as the young man itself getting on, just talking about something again. This baby talking about something he don't even know about.
Yeah, he
He
hasn't
don't know
lived.
what it is to eat a goddamn bologna sandwich. Hell, peanut butter no jelly. Like, he don't know what struggle is or what is not. Like, we had to make nothing and turn it into something. Whatever you're given, make it multiply.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is not given that knowledge. There's a difference between knowing something and living it, and being knowledgeable and taught the right way and using it for your own discernment to know how to go about it using your intuition.
Correct.
That's how you know about your inner knowing. Trusting thyself. If it don't feel right, it ain't right.
And that's why I tell people all the time, we have to get out of this trusting our hearts, because trusting your hearts can get you deceived. Trusting your hearts can get you unalive. Trusting your heart and those feelings can get you hurt. We have to trust that gut feeling. That's that inner God. That's that consciousness. That's that full armor. That's meant to protect you. If you don't feel right, if you have a gut feeling that, hey, maybe I should not be doing this, or I should not be subscribed to this, or I should not be a part of this, listen to your gut. Listen to your gut.
Hold on,
Turn your heart off.
correction.
Take your
It's not
consciousness out of
it's
it
not
and
your
listen to
gut.
your gut. You
No,
said one
no, no.
important
It's not
thing.
your gut.
You
It's not
said
your
this has
gut.
been going
It's
on
your
since the
intuition.
beginning of time. Bingo, and it's still going on. So have we not fought against this enough, or have we just been complicit about it for too long?
Trusting thy intuition is different than your gut. Your gut could just mean you got the bubble guts and you need to go to the bathroom. It ain't something you ain't had no business. Your intuition is your higher knowing. I just want to dumb that down just a little bit for those who may not understand when you say listen to your gut. Is
Mm-hmm.
listening to your intuition, your higher self, your spirit, your soul that's connected together, aligned as one. And I mean, even when it comes down, I mean, I'm looking through through the comments as far as when it comes to family dynamics. There's a difference between raising boys and raising young kings. A single mother, based off of her openness, can do a lot of things. It do take a man who also have to be a king, but everyone wasn't designed to be a king. Everyone is not a king. Even if they have a certain, I mean, everybody has a dynamic. It's like playing chess. Some people are just pawns. Some are just knights. Everybody ain't a king. Everyone is not a king. So you're right. Some women aren't able to raise boys. A lot of women actually raise boys. A lot of women cannot, let me rephrase that. A lot of single mothers are not able to raise kings, but they are definitely able to raise boys.
Yeah,
Let's
facts.
fix that.
100.
Let's fix that.
100. Hey, salute to
I
Sister
mean,
Seth.
no, like, shout out to all the single mothers who are out there getting it, hustling and grinding, doing what they got to do. Hell, you got some women out here that's not even like conceited or think they're too independent to do certain things. How about a woman that just don't feel like waiting around for somebody to do something for them? Everybody not, around here, everyone can't be put in the same category. That's what we like as a unit together. We have to also recognize
Um,
if you know better, you do better.
I'm gonna add another dimension to this particular subject right here since we're on it. I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna take this to another spectrum. Okay. Um. Okay. You heard me earlier say traditional versus modern, and this is what I respected about Kevin Samuels, and this is why I miss Kevin Samuels because Kevin Samuels actually separated the modern woman from the traditional woman. Kevin Samuels put the modern day woman in her place, but he had no problem with the traditional woman because she was already well intact with her values and her moral compass. Here's what I'm saying. Women today, some black women today, some disclaimer, some, y'all might think I got a stuttering problem, but I want to make sure y'all not missing when I say some, not all, some black women today are wrecking the game right now because they feel like they don't need that man. They want to be that man. They want to be masculine. And they are doing everything that the man is required to do. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is this. Women, we understand women. We hear our women. We apologize for what we've done to our women. We apologize for the men that we were. We apologize for the men before us, our fathers, grandfathers, all of that. Like we see the detriment. We see what happens in our absence. But a lot of these women didn't choose men, they chose benefits. And a lot of these women don't know what it's like. Watch this. Majority of black women have a problem with the word. submissive. Submissive. Not realizing that all along that man is being equally submissive to you. If he's picking up the phone when you call, if he's picking you up from work, if that tire go flat, you on the side of the road, if you getting a phone call from that man when he's coming in from work, headed to work on his lunch break, if that man is helping you pay them bills, he's being equally submissive. But women have a problem nowadays with being submissive. Most women, and I just talked to someone about this today, and you should have heard her freeze. She wants to be in control. You can't be in control. I'm a whole damn man. You can't control me. And it's not meant for me to control you. You are a human being. It's meant for us to be compatible and compatible enough to create a financial institution and a learning process to not only help each other health-wise, but economically and socially. It's supposed to be a commitment, a union. It is supposed to be 50-50. It is. It is. You give me this of you, and I'll give you this of me, and it's going to equal a whole in the end. But when you can't get a woman to be submissive, when that woman wants to have the balls and be more man than you, be mouthy, be entitled, be privileged, be unaccountable, that's why we have women raising boys instead of families raising, you know what I'm saying, empress and empress, you know what I'm trying to say, emperors and empresses. That's the difference. Now, is it a lot of men's fault? Yes. Is it every man's fault? Hell no. Because there's a difference in these women nowadays. It's not like it was when our mothers was raising us or our grandparents was raising us. It's not that anymore. These women fight for equal rights. These women will square up with the man like they can really beat a man. So there's a problem there. There's a problem there. And then you're keeping the fathers out of the home because you're upset with the father. The breakup was bad. So the new dude is now the daddy. And you're going to keep the real daddy whose biological DNA is running around your house. You're going to keep him out of it and expect someone who don't share the same DNA to be able to raise your damn child. No, it's a problem. It's a problem. But then they get mad when we date outside of our race. Oh, y'all only do that because white women let y'all run. No. Some maybe it's because a white woman would build you up, and some black women tear you the F down, and vice versa with women as well. Some of our black beautiful women are walking away from black men because the black men are too much, and maybe we tear them down, and they're tired. So where do we bridge the gap? You got the floor, sis. I want to get into some of these comments though. Sis, you want to read off some of these
Yeah,
comments?
I mean, that's where I'm at. Cause I mean, for certain, okay, again, when this is the place where you're able to have open dialogue and congregate and talk and have discussions openly and freely. If you take anything personal or to heart, that's your personal problem. If the shoe fit, wear it. Don't forget your socks.
Ooh,
But
Sean
it's
Williams.
open dialogue.
Sis, hold up, sis. Hold up, sis. I'm so sorry. Sean Williams, stand up and say that. Salute to you, Sean. Salute to you, Sean. Salute to you, Sean. Sean Williams say in white culture, it's a known that white women are property. You are not lying. Boy, them white men treat them white women just like they property and slaves. Boy, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. The black queen put me behind bars and the white woman helped. Now, I'm not bashing my sisters. That ain't what I'm doing. That ain't what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Now,
that no, it's oh see, I feel like this where you have a woman on because it's like I'm interceding for the men too because I feel like the men, a lot of times black men don't get enough credit, so I
but
get
I
to
do
say all the
share his
things they can't
views.
do.
I do share FMG views. I'm gonna say that because
I
all the
mean
hell
I
I've
can
been
see
through
that though,
has been at the hands of a black woman. I do
but
share
guess
that view, but I
why?
love my black
A
women.
bitter.
I just
Guess
wish we
what
had a
though?
way to bring us back together. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that I mean I see where he coming from like completely, and at the same time that goes in the show of what you only do what you know. I mean, first, I mean, this could go so many different ways. I don't want to get us off topic, This going in heavy. But just know, like, it's certain, it's not a everybody thing. This is not all women. This is not directed towards all men. If you fit in that category, then that's just where you at. That's your personal problem. That's your personal issue. If you know that we ain't talking about you, then we're not talking about you. Like, we're here to talk, communicate, network, and grow spiritually. And I mean, there are a lot of bitter baby mamas out there. There are a lot of bitter women out there. There are a lot of women that are intimidated just by another woman just coming in by her energy and what she holding, how she carry herself. The same way that men are able to pick up that same energy and look at someone else, not because they're envious or jealous, but because they can see, damn, like, this person just really got something towards me. Yo, I'm holding a lot more than what they even know. I know thyself. And when you know thyself, that your true self, for example, I see somebody talk about the YNs. Guess what? The YNs are raising their damn self based off of what they see off of YouTube, and they easily persuade by everything else. It's a part of the agenda. We're holding the agenda. And it's not gonna get better or change unless we come together and change it.
Right. Right. Just to piggyback off of that, okay, for a better choice of words. Here's where I'm at with this. Man meets a woman. All right. Most women nowadays are looking at a man, judging him by his pockets, judging him by what she can get out of him or what he has. A woman who does not have her own place, her own vehicle, a woman who does not have custody of her own children will still mouth off to you and tell you what a man better do and what he better have and what he should have for him to be able to talk to her or associate with her. What do you have to bring to the table? A man that knows his worth is not going to stand for that. When you're tired of a mouthy woman, when you're tired of a woman wanting to be the man and overlooking you as the man, when you're tired of a woman being ratchet and acting hood, you know what I'm saying? You no longer look for those things. And it leads you out of your community to find what you're looking for. But my thing is, I'm going to go on record and say that the only thing I think a majority of, and I'm going to say a majority of our black women nowadays, they suffer from inaccountability, just like the white supremacists. A black man can own it. We effed up. Okay. See, that's easy to say. We effed up and we still love y'all. And I will put nothing before y'all. We effed up. I take accountability. It's that easy. It's that easy. We effed up and we apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. We know. We know. But that black woman is not going to tell you, hey, I'm sorry too, and we effed up, and I understand, because she's been programmed for everything to be about her now, due to the same government that we are referencing. This government passed those laws to where she had to decide to take that man out the home to have this or have that, or they want to one up you. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want you. They want the benefit of what you have. You don't have transportation, but the guy does. She'll play you just for transportation. Just for transportation. She'll play you. She'll play you. She can have all the money in the world, but she wants to spend your money first and foremost. These are the games that they play. Then you ask them to be submissive. They know nothing about that. They know nothing about that. I don't need a woman wearing the pants. Hell, I wear the pants. Put on that skirt and be the fine individual that you are. Let's put our heads together and let's build instead of being a build towards each other. I don't need to take on nothing else that I can't handle. So no, I'm not going to take care of you. I'm not going to spoil you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. I'm going to straighten you. A man is put here to lead. A man is the head, a woman is the tail. And that's not to marginalize women or minimize women or say that a woman is incapable of leading. No, that's not what I mean. But what I mean is they try this stuff with the strongest men. You know what I'm saying? The strongest man. If you can get by with a simp or a beta male, run it. But that's his dumb ass. But a man that knows who he is, a man that's tired of going through things, you know, all we're looking for is softness and submissiveness, a little understanding. And we can't get that from the black queens. We can't get that. It's always got to be an agenda. It's their way or no way. I don't care what you have between your legs. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how good you smell. You ain't worth my time right now because we're not on the same type of time. You got to love yourself enough. If a woman can't be soft and submissive, dismiss her ass, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Men, know your worth. Stop selling yourself short for the entitlement and the inaccountability of these damn women, man. If you got to wake up alone, be alone. Master it. Master it. Because she's got to take time to be alone to actually understand why she's still alone as good as she looks. And Brother in the Cut said all the time, when Brother in the Cut sees somebody good looking walking, a female, she could be dressed, have that hair done, everything. Brother in the Cut will say, yeah, but you notice she walking. So no matter how good she look, somebody got tired of her ass. Facts. 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 And it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But it has to stop. The women have to come together now. The women need to get it together and understand that you're not the man. There's a W-O in front of woman. You're not the man. I'm not saying that all men are capable of leading either. That's not what I'm saying. You do have some great, strong, amazing women out here, and behind every great man is an amazing damn woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give the shout out to the women because I wouldn't be here without a black woman. What Tupac said, since we all came from a woman, got our game from a woman, and our name from a woman. You see what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not here downplaying the sisters. I love the sisters. But personally, I'm tired of having to go to battle with the sisters. How we talk about unifying and we can't even unify our genders inside of the race. How? Because we can't get rid of the entitlement, the selfishness, the agendas. How? I'm single. There's black women in here right now that's single. There's black men in here that's single. We run across each other every day. Explain how we can't make this work when I was meant for you and you were meant for me. Explain that. Explain that. And I'm not saying it towards the women, the men do it too, y'all. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. The men do it too. So I'm not just targeting the women, but nowadays it's majority of women that's got these games. You ain't got nothing else going on for yourself, you know what I'm saying, but a fat ass and a cute face, and you're gonna use that to try to manipulate and persuade a man to do what you couldn't do for yourself or your own damn children. You want a six-figure man, but you ain't got a six-figure mentality. You want this man to sacrifice everything while you sacrifice nothing. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. If I got you, I got you. If I rock with you, I rock with you. But the minute you let me know that you're selfish rather than selfless, we can't do this. We can't do this. I'm not going to let you take advantage of me. See, I've been hurt, abused, and used before too, as a man. So I'm not going to put myself in that same situation again. And I'm asking our women to consider that. The same way you're not going to put your women, if you're in an abusive relationship with a man, are you going to hop back into an abusive relationship with another man? Or are you just sick and tired and over a man not being able to keep his hands to himself? So I'm going to look for a man that knows how to respect a woman and keep his hands to himself. You understand what I'm saying? We go through the same things. Same things. You know what I'm saying? I love who love me. I got time for who got time for me. I'm not going to be your benefit. I'm not going to be your benefit. Oh, baby, I need you up here because I need you to do this or I need you to do that or hey, can you send me this? Or what am I getting out of this? It's a two-way street. What am I getting out of this? So we have to, women, ladies, sisters, queens, empresses, I need y'all beautiful melanated selves to return back to being soft and submissive. You know what I'm saying? Soft and submissive. Because that's the only thing a black man is really looking for. We got y'all. We'll hold y'all down and take care of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold you down and take care of you just because you're beautiful. Just because you bear our children. Just because you put up with our bullshit. We'll hold you down. We got you. Love you to death. Till death do us part. But I cannot love somebody and bet on somebody who's against me. Because the only way to deceive me is to let someone get the ups on me from the inside. And if a woman is messing with another man while you are messing with that woman, that man can infiltrate you through that woman. You know what I'm saying? She can infiltrate you through that woman. And I'm not going to let that happen. And we have to just tell the truth about things, man. Women, it's not about how much money somebody has. It's not about the cars, the rims, the gold in their mouth, the jewelry, the reputation, how many females he done slept with, how good the pipe is, you know what I'm saying, how good he eat the groceries. It ain't about none of that foolish, crazy stuff, man. It's about compatibility. In a time of emergency, do you have an emergency contact listed of someone who loves you? Someone who's going to lay it all on the line. If something happened to you right now on the side of the road, you have no one to call. You know why? Because you're selfish and you're insubmissive and you want to be the man. You're going to call your mom and you're going to call your dad. But see, your mom and your dad is still together. They find a way to make it work. They find a way to make it work. And I'm talking to the black man too. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the black man too. We F up. We F up. Lord knows we F up. You know what I'm saying? We are some damn dogs. We F up. I'm trying to tell you, we F up, man. If y'all too proud to say it, I will say it on for all of us. We are some genuine cups. We are. Ladies, we are some genuine cups. We think with the wrong head. You know what I'm saying? We think with the wrong mind. We do. We do. But ask us, do we love y'all? Ask us, do we mean well? Ask us if we could rewind time and do things a little bit differently. Would we have done things differently? The answer would be yes, each and every time. Because you, listen, you can't be humbled without being humiliated. And losing someone you love is humiliating and it's a humbling experience. You know what I'm saying? It's humiliating and it's a humbling experience. So yeah, we can F up, but we got to step up. You know what I'm saying? We can F up, but we got to step up. So I'm not bashing the women. I'm just saying women drop the agendas. Women drop the tough the tough facade. I'm tired of these stray cats, y'all. Get your come around here. Why y'all gotta come around here? All these other damn doors, y'all gotta come in front of my damn window. God, doggy. Oh, I hate cats. I'm gonna get me a dog. I'm gonna get me a dog. Right. It's the whole feminist. There you go. Feminism. There it is. They weren't getting their groove on. They was fighting right up under my window. My neighbor feeds them, but they won't go to her side with all the noise. All right, we got Sage and more back. We got Sage and more back.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro. The cats. I mean, they.
I got a cup of water. I'm gonna wet them up. I'm gonna super soak them. Let
You
them
know
come back
you.
over here again. I'm gonna super soak the heck out of them. But no, we got to do better, man, and we got to be accountable. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Our black women share one thing in common with the white supremacists. They are unaccountable. They are not going to say they're sorry. They're not. Go ahead, Sister Sage. They want to see what you got to say, sis.
And again, it's not. all women. Just like, for example, all women slash females aren't mothers. Know how to humble yourself accordingly. The same way the woman in this particular situation, bro, when you say for the men to take accountability, it's also for the women to know, I'm sorry, for the men to know, hey, don't just go after what you see, what you think that look good. Everything that you think look good ain't good.
Facts.
And you don't know until you fuck up and find up and get with it. A
Facts.
woman, a real woman gonna hold you down no matter your situation. They gonna have your back. I mean, they're gonna have that same headstrong mentality. Of course, to support your whole things together, the nurturer. That's what we are. I mean, that's what we were created to do, to nurture, to protect, and as well take care of home. So of course, if a female haven't seen that or know that or gotten to an age of learning it on her own, she wouldn't know. She's only gonna do what she sees. And society has literally made that more challenging for everyone. Because what? They're going by now, here it is, instead of you having a woman raising, you know what I'm saying, like queens and empresses, like hell, they doing what you know what I'm saying, what they know. If they mama can't keep a man, what makes you think they know how to keep a man? You gotta break the cycle.
Say that. Let me ask you this real quick. How can a woman that comes from nothing expect to have everything out of a black man that also comes from nothing? How can she expect that man to be her goddamn stimulus, her bailout, when both of them come from nothing? Why not look at a person out of love, what they can do for you? You see what I'm saying? How does this person benefit me? How do I benefit them? What can we build together? What can we have? What can we get accomplished? You can't go in trying to get the goddamn World Cup when you ain't never goddamn trained to play the game. You can't be Michael Jordan and get them 6 rings. You ain't never played the game. You can't be coached. You understand what I'm saying? The same way that women say, I ain't gonna be okay. Most women tell you a man gotta have his own car. He gotta have his own place. I'm not finna be a mama to somebody, to some man who ain't never had a daddy. They always had a mama. Oh, I ain't taking care of all of his baby mamas and his children and this and that. I'm not gonna deal with all of this. But let that man run across a woman who's got 4 or 5 kids, different baby daddies. She ain't got her own place. She ain't got no car. She ain't got no job. You know what? That man gonna take her ass in rather than telling her the same damn thing she said to him when he didn't have anything. She'll turn him down because he ain't got a damn thing, but he'll take her in when she ain't got a damn thing. Make it make sense.
It's about being equal parts. Number one, everybody that you connect with and get with, it's not always meant for you to be with that person. It's a lot of times a lesson to be learned for you to be better for the next person that actually comes into your life. But for a man and a woman to come together, it's a unit. You got to be able to have each other back, no matter the situation, no matter how hard it gets. Men and women think differently. They don't think the same. And if you put them together, you can create amazing. It can be magnificent. Everybody got to know their place, and a lot of times that's the problem. Everyone don't know their place. Everyone don't know or equal side. And hell, the same way, like that they somebody said, hell, A single mother don't know how to raise a boy. Well, guess what? A single mother, some single mother, hell, they can't even raise goddamn girls. They can't raise women because they're not
You
one.
say that.
So it's like, if we gonna cast a stone, let's talk about it all. Not doing all the time. If everyone just learn how to just listen, not just hear, but actually listen and receive the information that's being given. It's better to work together than working apart. You accomplish the task a lot faster. So it's also about the mindset of that woman or that man.
Women have
We
been
have to
groomed
take
by
that in
society to
consideration.
weaponize their femininity against men. Okay, and to be
And if
honest,
you
it's
want this,
majority of our women that does this. Not all, but a majority of them. They weaponize their sexuality. They weaponize their assets. They'll weaponize your own children against you. You know what I mean?
say that again.
They will weaponize your very own children against you. We talk about unification. We talk about black culture. We talk about bridging the gap. We're talking about healing a wound. How can we do that when there is a gender war between a black man and a black woman? There's an epic misunderstanding that we cannot redefine, redetermine, or renegotiate, or even compromise. You know what I'm saying? Or even compromise. So it shuts out a black man, it shuts out a black woman, and it causes disdain. It causes distaste because when that black man is tired of going through that with a black woman, he's gonna go to the other side. Most women nowadays, they're tired of going through that with men. They don't want to go to the other side because they don't want the pink peckers. So you know what they do? They start to date other women. They are dating studs, women who act like men, women who are putting on a strap on. Why not act right and have the real damn thing? Make it make sense. I'm sorry, I'm a little passionate. Make it make sense.
It, I mean, it's not gonna make sense. It's not meant. Oh, it's not meant to make sense to everybody because it's not for everybody.
Are you
That's
driving,
number
sis?
one.
They say they hear some noise in your background. Are you driving?
Hey! Now y'all don't hear nothing. Well, they alert, ain't it?
Hey, the tribe, not the tribe
Hey,
is
your
they. The
tribe, I
tribe
see
sharp
like
now.
they own it. Like, hold
Hey, the
up
tribe
now.
is sharp. That's why I rock with them now. They sharp, boy. They sharp. Like it's got to stop, man. Like I'm going through these women to tell you I have no interest in what you do. They're not going to support you, but they have an interest in the dollar that you make off of what you do, and they want you to support them. I'm telling you, I just had this conversation today. I just had this conversation today. You know what I mean? I met a nice individual. Okay, it was cool, but I'm not the type of man that you're going to. I know who the hell I am. I'm quick to say F you, block you, and keep it moving. But if I if I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. You're gonna get all of me. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna get all of me. To tell me that you gotta have it your way and no other way, or to tell a man, well, you know what, you can just come see me. I ain't gonna come see you. That man has a choice. He ain't got to come see you. You ain't nothing special. You ain't nothing special. Men have to take their parts. If these women don't call you, don't call them. If they don't text you back, don't text them. Stop chasing them. Stop looking thirsty. Because you know who gets the woman they want? The man that ignores the woman they want. The woman that thinks that they're all that in front of 10 guys. If 9 guys are trying to holler at that same woman and making her feel like she's God's gift, and that one man out of the 10 ain't paying her no mind, 9 times out of 10, he's the one that's going to walk away with her. The one that's not paying her any attention, because she wants to know, well, how come you don't look at me the same way these other 9 are looking at me? You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's the same.
Okay,
thing.
but if you have a female that is like, um, if you have a woman that is confident within herself, she don't need validation from anybody. She's gonna carry the energy anyways, where she don't have to show everything to be seen. A lot of real women don't even want to be seen. There's a reason for that. Because why? You don't want to sit and attract everything that just coming your way looking for attention, and it's the wrong attention. If you're looking for,
Hey,
if you're
I gotta send a
chasing,
shout out to Lala for what you just said, because Lala say that all the time.
oh, shout out Lala. Okay, y'all already know I'm multitasking, but yeah, like you don't have to be out there have your cakes out. If you ain't got nothing to hide, like, or if you just advertising everything anyway, like just openly and freely, no man don't want that. That shit too easy. I mean, well, bro. I mean, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't say that. Maybe you gotta intercede on that one. I just feel like if I was a man, I mean, I want something that's hidden. I don't want something that everybody's looking at that everybody got that's too easy to get. I want a challenge. I want to know what's hidden.
You're right.
I don't want what's seen.
Oh,
Yo, they
somebody
talk
just
about
said something.
sexy
Oh,
red.
Sean. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Boy, I had to run back and
Wait,
forth.
what
Tell
is
me when I
too
saw that
many
one pop
sexy red?
up.
Look,
Sean.
look.
Okay,
Too
Gerald
many
Jones
sexy
says
reds. Go ahead, bro.
they speaking right now. They speaking right
I'm
now.
trying to
I
bust
got
the
to get into this
U.
comment box. They are speaking
Can
right
you?
now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with Gerald Jones. You know what? I'm gonna start Free My Grandma. Majority of these women like attention. It depends on the person. That's all. Gerald Jones says, "I know a Felicia. I love a Felicia Richard, and yeah, you are giving off that Felicia Richard energy right now, sister. Cuz, and I'm loving it too. You know what I'm saying? Cause she laid it down on the Breakfast Club. She did, y'all. All right. Sean Williams says, "It's too many sexy reds and not enough Claire Huxtables." Facts. Facts. Lala says, "Ignore me and I'ma believe you. Play ghost and I ghost you for real." All right. Gerald Jones says, "Gems, you dropping diamonds in this thing. Free my grandma. Outside every day with revealing clothes and everything." Yeah, but see, Lala says every day that the good women are in the house. They not trying to be seen. Well, damn it, that's a problem too, good women. That's why we find all this
Wait.
damn trash.
Okay. No. That's because y'all get bored and want to go to Wally World. At the last minute. All women ain't. I'm saying in the house majority of the time. Yeah, we in the house. So why? We got better stuff to do. We got more things to do. We building. We're creating. We're letting our minds work. I mean, not only that, I mean, my motto is, hell, if you can't see me, hey, I'm not going to be the first one to get snatched up. They going to snatch up the one that don't look like me with a cakes out. Hey, I'm coming outside with a whole moo. I don't want to be seen. Leave a mystery, a surprise box. It ain't got to be for everybody. That's where society has literally made it where you got sexy reds and all that. That's what they're literally programming. They know what your children are watching. They know what your children are looking up to. It ain't no, why you think they got rid of the Erica Badu's and you know what I'm saying, and the
And
India
the India
Aries. They don't want
Iries,
you to
yeah.
know that. They don't want you to know that. They don't want your kids watching that. Why? Sex sells. I just know I'm not getting snatched up. I will not be the first one to get snatched up out here. Y'all better use wisdom. Go for the ones that's covered up. She isolated. She know how to humble herself. She ain't all loud. Nobody don't want a loud female that just want to yell all the damn time. I
Thank you.
never met so many creatures that are just loud all the time for no damn reason. How you get that much energy to just be negative all the time? Nobody don't want that. Nobody don't want to hear that. Hell, I don't want to hear it. So I can't. I can only expect what a man want to hear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, use wisdom. Like, women don't know how to be women because they haven't been around women, real women. They haven't been around it, so they don't know how to be it. They
See,
can't be something that they don't. They don't want to take the time to learn or to change the cycle, to break the cycle.
they
So
are
therefore, they
entitled.
stay caught up in it.
Some women are entitled. They feel like a man is supposed to do this. Is supposed A woman would tell a man what the hell a man is supposed to do. If you ain't never been a man a day in your life, how can you tell a man what the hell he is supposed to do? That's like a man telling a woman what she is supposed to do. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, you need
Okay,
to go in there cook and take
right,
care of the house. You
bro.
know why?
You know,
I'm a
bro.
man
We
who came from
always
a
keep
single
it
mother
real.
who instilled those same qualities in me. I can cook and clean for my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What's up,
right.
Mr.
And
B?
that's the whole thing about creating and literally for a woman to raise a king. Right now, yo, my boys are king. I don't have boys. I don't have boys. I have young kings around here. And I guarantee you, I'm setting a bar so high for them that it's going to make it hard for any regular, dagular female to come around just with her ass out and thinking that my king on, you know what I'm saying, my young kings that I'm raising. No, I'm setting the bars high. I'm setting the bars high. I'm teaching my young kings the same thing. The same way women out here that's quick that just want to run your credit check or want to know how much you got in your bank account. Guess what? I'm teaching my young kings the same thing. Check
Mm-hmm.
that woman and know what her
Mm-hmm.
is on. You can't just bring home. Like, men got higher standards for themselves too, the same way women do as well. And of course, we're talking about the good men and the good women that are out there that deserve to have
Right. Cause some people
bulls that
attract who they really are and don't realize that. Some people attract who they really, cause they'll put on this fake outside facade persona to make you think that they're angelic, they're good, they're wholesome. But the people that they meet are a reflection of who they really are on the inside. So again, if you're meeting people,
okay, that comes with that
right, that
representative.
representative.
Don't say your representative. Be yourself in the beginning. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. Don't pretend to be what you think that person you want to holler at or talk to. Don't sit and be what you think that you want them to be. Like, be you. If you fucked up, be fucked up. And let that person see, like, hey, I'm fucked up. I ain't got it together. Accept your imperfections and let a person genuinely, if a person gonna genuinely like love you, be with you, they're gonna love you in your darkness.
And then another thing I'm running to out here in the single world as a bachelor, and I'm loving it. Like I don't think I would ever give up my singlehood, my bachelorship, because adopting the problems on top of having no problems at all right now just does not sound smart, you know. But my thing is this: women, the way they operate, they are never, in their minds, they're never wrong. A woman is too proud, too prideful. These women are now in their 40s and 50s. And when you meet them in the dating world, you hear the dumbest things like, oh, well, I'm celibate. I'm practicing abstinence. How you got five baby daddies, five kids, you know what I mean? And You already got them Southwestern flight airline miles on you, and now you want to practice abstinence, and that man is supposed to prove himself and go. He's supposed to agree with you for a whole year or two just to prove how much he loves you. I'm into you, and only you. Is not about that. But the minute that man has needs, if he steps out because you're celibate, or you're abstinent, if he steps away to go fulfill those needs, oh, now he's a dog. He never loved you. Well, you weren't fulfilling that man's needs. That man didn't
Okay,
sign
but
up for
there's no
that. You
difference.
did. Everything that man does is about the beauty and the booty. And a real man is going to admit that. You know what I'm saying? A real man is going to admit that. Everything a man does is for the beauty and the booty and the company of that woman. A man looks at a woman as his trophy. A man is very competitive. We don't want something that everyone else can have. That's my trophy. That's mine. Let me polish that trophy. That belongs to me. You understand what I'm saying? But if she's not fully committing herself to him, then what is that man supposed to do? He gonna go around the corner to Keisha and get that hot fish sandwich in that 5 minute interval of some good sex. You know what I'm saying? And how can she blame him when she wasn't meeting his requirements, but he's meeting all the requirements, but still can't get what he fully needs out of her? You understand what I'm saying?
It's the same thing. Like, yo, women, the same way women want men to take accountability, like you said, bro, like, women have to take accountability too. Women, there's a lot of women 4 or 5 baby daddies. Well, guess what? If she got 4, 5, that man is a good man. They got 5 and 6 goddamn gone baby mamas. Create your tribe together, united together. If that's the case, if you want to be better, like, don't judge a book by its cover. It don't mean that people can't grow. Just because they started one way, don't mean that they're not on their journey of.
Listen.
Hell, some women can't. You may have it. I mean, roles might be a little different.
But see, that's how
But
much
if
the
you
world
choose
has
to love
changed.
that
Watch
person,
this. Hold on for a
I
minute,
mean,
sis. Here
guess
comes the
what
mic
though?
drop. Here comes the mic drop for the brothers. That's exactly what the heck we're talking about. You got women that can't cook it. See, we come from a generation of women who threw down in the kitchen. We come from a generation of
From
women who knew how
scratch.
to do hair. You understand what I'm saying? These women can't do nothing but make damn it demands and shake their ass in tight clothes. You can't cook, you can't clean, you can't do hair, you can't raise your children, you ain't got a job, but you think you all that. What the hell happened
Okay,
to the
so
women?
question: what made a man want to go after that anyway?
That's all that's left out there. That's the traditional versus the modern I was speaking of. A traditional woman can do all the things and more that I just said. You see what I'm saying? That I just exemplified. But that modern day woman, not only can't she do it, she's not interested in doing it, and she's not going to be submissive enough to do it, and do it yourself is what she's going to tell you. Them are facts. These are facts. These are facts. That's a mic drop. These women can't do hair. You got to take your little girls to somebody else in order to get their hair done for the first day of school. You can't do it anymore. You can't cook. Your house is more dirtier than that man's. What the hell do you mean? You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it.
I agree. I
These
mean,
women can't
I
cook, they
mean,
can't clean, they can't do hair, they can't do nothing. They barely know how to dispose of their sanitary little problems when it's that time of month. You know what I mean? How how are you expecting to get all from somebody when you come from nothing? Newsflash, that other person came from nothing. That's why it's important to build something together. Two heads are supposed to be better than one. Two finances are supposed to be better than one. You understand what I'm saying? Two conscious minds are better than. Come on, man. Come on, man.
yeah, but you can also be an individual to have high expectations and not hold yourself. to those same high expectations and think that you're going to get a great reward.
They don't have to. They got the tummy tucks, they got the BBLs, they got the fake lips, they got the lashes. Oh, they
Okay,
weaponize
that's
their
they represent.
sexuality.
Ain't none of
Their
it real.
sexuality is their
Ain't,
way of getting it. The city girls, Meg the Stallion, all these females ruined it for female. Even my daughters got caught up in that wave, and you know this. You know this. My oldest two daughters got caught up in the same wave. Same wave.
yeah,
Lala,
that's
I'm with
that's
you.
not a that's yeah. We
Lala
we
says that's
agree.
not a
Like
woman. I
yeah,
already
that's not a
said that.
woman. I mean, it's just that's not a woman.
And
Again,
again, let me say on behalf of the men, we F up. We F up. We screw up. We don't always get it right. We do dumb man. We do dumb We do. We will hurt ourselves. We will have a good woman and throw a good thing away. Yes, we will. See, I'm accountable. It's so easy to say this once you've grown up and you know who you are. You've accepted your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And you've made that mental punch list of what to never do again. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be happy, damn it, you got to go all in. So it's easy for me to admit this, but damn it, what are we getting out of admitting that? You know what I'm saying? Proud women who's not going to admit when they're wrong, who still want to use you. That's what I told a woman. She was beautiful the other day. You know what that woman told me? That woman said, "Tell me something I don't know." Well, I know next time I see you, I'm gonna tell you you're ugly as hell now, cause your inside is ugly. You know what I mean? You don't tell someone that's rendering you a compliment, tell me something I don't know. That's prideful. You're stuck on yourself. And that's why we're having the problems we're having now out of these women because they got these bodies, these shapes, this makeup. All that shit is catfish. All of it is
okay,
catfish.
but guess what? Okay, so this is for all the men, all the real men, and all the real women. We know who this is for. When you know thyself, your higher self, you don't have to worry about these things. These are things we don't have to worry about because what's for you is for you, and you're
Fact.
gonna get it. When
Fact.
you put in the work because you want to be better, you want to do better, you want to have better, and and you're elevating, you're growing. And there's times where you may have a good woman or a good man, but you know what can also happen though? You can also outgrow that person spiritually because they were only allowed to be, y'all forgive me, they were only allowed to be in your life for a certain point of time to teach you a lesson to grow and to elevate even more than what you were before.
Mm-hmm. Keep speaking, sis. I'll be right back.
All right, but yeah, so we have to just know what, when you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you deserve. We work hard to get it. Don't give up, don't quit. Don't allow someone who's not on your path, don't hold on to something that's holding you back. If you're going to elevate, if you want to grow, whether that man or that woman is with you, then I mean at that point it's grow it to one person putting in more work than the other. But at the same time, it might be just that woman, their time to be in your life. I'm talking about a real woman now. It might only be that time for that real woman that might be in your life at that time to literally to push you and elevate you to get to a point she's to push something and she finally get tired and move on, but it wasn't a failed mission. That woman still it made you a better to grow, uplift. And now that next woman, that real woman that come into your life, you're gonna be able to be even better for them.
You know how I know that I'll be better for the next woman that comes into my life, the next right woman? Because I've taken time to be better for me. I've taken time to realize who I am. I've taken time to address my flaws. I've taken time to actually reflect on the things that I did wrong, the ways that I had that might have been detrimental, you know what I mean, to any relationship that I've been in. I'm never going to stop being me. I'm never going to be a simp. A woman would never run me. A woman would never control me. You understand what I'm saying? That's just not gonna happen. And if she's mouthy, if she's hood, if she's ghetto, if she's ratchet, if she's hungry, if she's a feminist, those are all the qualities to make me never, ever, ever associate myself with you again. And I can do bad all by myself. You know, I can do bad all by myself. Understand that when a man makes a decision to partner up with a woman and her children, you know what I mean? You're making a financial decision. You're choosing to add these extra expenses to your plate. I don't have to add those extra expenses. It is my choice as a man. Women feel entitled like you have to add this. Women tell you it's a package deal, but it's not a package deal when it's a single man with his kids. That's not the same package deal. So the ideologies seem to change. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to salute to the great women. I've had the pleasure of having two Lalas on this show to speak. One is speaking visually right now, one spoke through the audio. But I can tell you that both Lalas that graced this platform to speak, but y'all did the damn thing. Y'all did the damn thing. Y'all remember a while back when Lala called in, we were talking about relationships, and Lala held it down. Well, my cousin's nickname is Lala as well. And Lala, Sage Moore, just like Lala Go Harder, has held it down. It's something about them Lalas, y'all. Get y'all a Lala. Get y'all a Lala. That's all I'm saying. I got to find me a Lala, I think. I think I need me a Lala. I need me a Lala. Them Lalas be real. Carmelo Anthony, maybe you messed up with Lala Anthony. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she just a light skinned version I can't do right. I don't know. But these Lalas that's been on this platform, real talk, man, y'all ladies have stood up. Y'all ladies are real. Y'all are fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are fire. So I appreciate. I'm giving you your flowers, Lala, and you want here to hear it. Really, Lala? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Gene Jack Dessalines. Now, you first came on the platform. We had a little issue, but I gave you credit because of your last name. I know the origin of that last name. I know exactly who Jacques Dessalines is, and I know what role they played in Haiti. Scared of what? Scared of what, homie? Why do you have to? You know what? You enjoy your night. Let me get that moderator badge back from you. You know what I mean? And Tribe, y'all can do with Gene. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with him. He's fair play. We're not throwing him to the wolves, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get him up out of here. We don't throw him to the wolves. Gene Jacques Dessalines, y'all can get him out of here. We're gonna throw him to the wolves, y'all. Go ahead, Tribe. Y'all can do with him what you want. Thank you, Mr. V. See, that it's people like that that ruins their energy. People like that. Huh? Yes. Mr. V say finally he got him one. Sister Sage, why have you here and present to the tribe? We need your link going back to your business link. No, Sister Sage is here. Y'all can't hear Sister Sage. Y'all can't hear Sister Sage. They're saying they can't hear you. They're- yeah, they saying they can't hear you. Is there a way that you can exit and come back? All right. She's gonna hop out and come right back, y'all. She's gonna hop out and come right back. But no, Lala, I was saying thank you to you and my, you know what I'm saying, sister cuz for standing up in the paint, man. Y'all some real ones. Y'all some real ones. Lala, when you called in, you spoke the truth. You know what I mean? You held it down. My cousin is speaking the truth. She's holding it down. And that's what we need out of our women. I don't know how to let you back in. Let me try something. I hold on. Uh let's see if this works. Give me just a second. Let's see if that works. Re-click the link if you can, sis. There we go. She's got to open the door through the window.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear
Oh,
it, Tribe? Can y'all hear Sister Sage?
I don't know if I got to get my speech again. I mean, I'll get my speech again because
Let's see if they.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure the fellas hit me on this. I need them to feel me on this one.
All
He
right, they
good
say
now.
you good now. They
All
can hear
right.
you.
So shout out to the tribe. Thank you for having me on, fellas. I'm an advocate for you. I'm here to literally say all the things that the men want to say and wish they could say, but they don't get to say because of the backlash that they feel they may get from the women. So most definitely I'm here. And if y'all like me to come back on, I will definitely, do that, hop on, be here. And I am going to be dropping a link for everyone that is also already subscribed and actually members of the Uncut tribe. There's a special gift in store for you. You will all be definitely getting that link personally from me. So be on the lookout for that.
Sounds like a plan. You want to tell them what you do?
No, I'm going to leave it a surprise just for a little while. You know
All right.
why? I
Well,
got
how
to
do they
make it
find
worth
you?
their
You got a
while.
link? How do they find you?
Oh, they're going to find me right here. What time we getting back on tomorrow? They're gonna find me here first. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop my link and everything. So that way everybody will have it. Make sure you subscribe and follow. You just got me started. Oh, hold on, let me actually do it this way.
Lady 50 throwing her emojis out there. Oh, Lala throwing her emojis out there.
Wait, she looking for it. She looking for it. Wait, oh, yep. All members gonna be getting that. I don't wanna say it yet. Sometimes when people hear certain things, then they want to run to it. But guess what? To all those first 10 that have already, been with the Uncut tribe from day one, trust me, I'm gonna come through for y'all. Support, love is real. I'm coming through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We
Bro,
only
I want to keep them on their toes, though. I want to keep them on their toes.
So, Mr. GD, you would qualify. Your name is showing up in green, my man. So you would qualify. Money Mike would qualify. Anybody whose name's showing up in green, they're members. So they would qualify. Of course, we've got something in store for the whole entire tribe. Especially with the online store. Um, because I plan on selling a lot of custom gear with some of my day ones, my main subscribers. Well, I'm gonna be making shirts for you too and gear for you. So imagine seeing your shirt, your YouTube handle. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So there's a lot in store. We're trying to get everything going, y'all. I'm definitely trying to find a domain and other equipment to where I'm able to share the screen. We can make it a lot more professional, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like chopping it up with y'all too. You know what I mean? I like the one on one. I like the one on one. How you say, sis? Get your one on
Joe
one.
101.
There you go. I kind of like the one on one. What FMG talking about?
I'm a,
AV, no, these FBAs influence me like a mother. How we influence you, FMG? FMG, how we influence you, brother? Here we go. We always got to have a time to where FMG and Lala can go at it. You know what I'm saying? We always have to have a time to where FMG and Lala. This is the first time they ain't beef like Sylvester the Cat and Tom and Jerry, y'all. This is the first time that
oh,
Lala and
they,
FMG has actually conducted themselves. I feel blacker than ever with these people. You stupid. God dang it. We can't make it through one show, FMG. We Oh my God, man. I gotta deal with
wait a minute. Wait, not Sean with Sean. No, no. You know what? I don't know. Lala might be. Oh, Sage. I'm Sage right now. We're gonna talk about Sage. Sage. I don't know what Sage got going on. Oh, bro. You know we gotta drop a. We gonna have to drop something for them.
Oh man, this is too much. I don't know
We
what to
gonna have to
say
drop
to
something.
that.
We're gonna put something together. We're gonna put something together.
Yo, this is FMG, y'all. I got to deal with FMG, y'all. Leave me alone, FMG. Don't take the bait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mr. V says because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. FMG and Lala always got to go toe to toe, man. He tries to my bad uncut. It's the weed. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go, man. Hey, we didn't even get to the topic, man. But I feel like this was a better topic, a better conversation. And we actually had, an empress on here that could speak, you know what I'm saying, on behalf, since the other Lala shy and don't want to be seen, you know what I'm saying? The other Lala go harder. She don't want to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? Sean said, don't blame the green. Don't blame the green. But shout out to the women who know and understand. Shout out to the women who have sons, raise sons, because the same thing you're taking that man through, somebody's daughter is going to take your sons through it. And then you're going to see exactly how those men felt that you did it too. When your son's children are being kept away, when child support is ruining him, when women are scamming him and using him, then as a single mother, you'll start to understand exactly what us single men are talking about. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Mr. V throwing his hat in the ring. He said, I'm tired of running from Lala. Hey, FMG, pass the green, player. Uh-oh, Lala. Shots fired. Shots fired, Lala. Oh, Lala, they coming for the trophy, Lala. They coming for you, Lala. You gonna be able to hold it down, Lala? Lala, you gonna be able to hold it down, Lala? You got the floor, sis.
Oh, Lala, good. Lala, look, Lala said she go hard. She a soldier. And she
She
number
killing
one
me with these
on wait,
emojis,
but
man.
she
She's the
went, she
queen of the
went, hey,
emojis.
yo, I'm feeling that though, bro. It's just like, hey, it is what it is. Like, hey, Lala, I like that, Lala. Ain't no talking, man, ain't it? We just gonna come up, we pull up, we show what it is. Ain't no talking. We ain't gotta talk. We ain't gotta say much.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
she ain't showing it all. She ain't giving it all.
Yeah. Hey, Lala is our 50 Cent on here. Lala lays back in the cut. And if you say something stupid, do something stupid, Lala is dropping them emojis. She dropping them memes and she gonna roast you, man. Lala
Hey,
is
those
that
the
chick. I
ones.
got mad
She,
love for Lala here, man. I'm never gonna let Lala go. I got mad love for Lala here. FMG,
hey,
you ain't
right.
going nowhere either with your crazy butt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere either, FMG.
Why he say COVID changed the past? And hey,
Hey, Hey, Lala Thompson, what do y'all want from me? Are you asking me a personal question, or are you asking us as a
Lala,
tribe?
no, Lala, Lala, just don't respond, boo. Go back in the corner, boo. I got you. Just go back in the corner, Lala. Go back in the corner, ma. I got you. Just, hey, sharpshooter, stay in the back, Lala. Just chill, ma. Don't worry.
Oh man.
They
Oh
ain't ready,
man.
boo. They not ready.
This is for y'all too much, man. Y'all too much. This is why I come on here and I enjoy myself, man. Whether I make money or not, man, I enjoy kicking it with the tribe, man. They make my day, man. They make my day. They make my day, man. Trust me, I love y'all the same way y'all love me, man. Y'all make my day. Latressa. What's up, Latressa? What's up, Latressa? Hey, Mr. Vitas and Lala, I come in peace. What's up with you, Latressa? Miss Latressa Montgomery. Where you from, Latressa? Did I already ask you that? Where you from, Latressa? Oh, damn. FMG say Lala is a chocolate dwarf in leggings. Damn. She's under this tree minding my business. Where you from, Latressa? Inquiring minds want to know. Where you from, Latressa? She say she been listening and spying on us, y'all, but she stuck in traffic. She playing red light, green light, y'all. Sean talking about he loves short women. Women don't love short men though. Yeah, I got another bone to pick with y'all now. Okay, Sister Sage, you know?
I'm here.
All right, Latressa say she in Nebraska. Why y'all women be like 5'2", but claim y'all need to date somebody 5'9" because y'all like to wear pumps and heels and stuff? Why we got to feel disenfranchised about our height, but y'all can just put on stilettos and then like I don't agree with that either.
Wait. Bro, no. I ain't coordinated now. We already talked. We just spoke about this. See,
That
we supposed
person
to
know
be
who I'm talking to. They got the
we
same
supposed to
nickname
be
as you.
building
You know
people
exactly who
up.
I'm talking to.
Sean, shout out to Sean, stop. Don't do that. I'm Sean, don't do that. Don't do me like that.
Lala, don't go to
Hey,
well. Look, Lala running. She says, "I'm out."
hey, Lala running. Lala, I'm in the car booth. Hey, come on, Lala. Happy I got you, girl. I got you. Come on. I
Lala
ain't
know
gonna
I
leave
was
you out. I ain't gonna let
talking
you get them, bro.
about.
She took off. She took off.
Lala know I was talking about him, boy. Hey, Lala got ghosts. Pew.
Wait, bro. Wait, okay, hold on, Lala. How you gonna put me? Look, I said I can't be in the sun. We gotta change the dynamic. You wanted me to do hurdles, and we both the same height.
Lala been dissing me because I ain't 5'9", but she looked at somebody 5'3"
Oh,
yesterday and mistaked them for 5'9". I'm taller than the
oh.
guy that she thought was 5'9" yesterday. But I can't get no play. Don't run. Bring that here. This
Yeah, okay,
here
Lala, you gotta
lifestyle.
get out of the car. Come on now. I ain't know we was doing it like that, Lala.
Yeah, she did that to me. She dissed me for another dwarf.
Oh, damn.
Now I'm 5'8", but she passed me up because I'm not 5'9". But she looked at her brother yesterday that was about 5'4", 5'5", and mistaked him for 5'9" just because she wanted him. That don't make no sense.
There we go. Shout out right there. That's my twin. Hey, there we go,
Okay,
brother.
y'all.
There go
There's
the
the
link
link.
right
There's
there.
the link, y'all. There's the link.
I'm gonna say it one time. Slide through though.
Haywood Pittman, we don't care about you either, buddy. You're a waste of air. You're a waste of everything. Enjoy your flight. Sean Williams, don't come here talking about you 5'11". Don't you hear me talking to Lala?
5'11.
Now she might look at your profile picture or something. I'm 5'8". You can't do that to me. I'm under more pressure being short than you are being 5'11", sir. It's not right. It's not right. Lala, take off them damn stilettos. Lala, you don't need them high heels and them platforms. Lala, be the 5'2" to 5'4" individual that God made you. Huh? Huh? What, you scared to have a man towering over you?
No, it's okay though. Me and Lala go get. We about to hit the kids menu up. We about to go to all you can eat. We about to hit the kids menu up. Black don't crack. We looking young. Come on, Lala, let's ride.
It's just not right. It's just not right. It's just not right. Golly, y'all flexing y'all height talking about you're 5'11". I bet you y'all 4'2". I bet you really 4'2".
They ain't take their shoes off.
Don't run, Lala. Don't run, Lala. Bring that here. Don't run. Sean. Sean, you really 5'11"? Huh? You probably 4'19". Yeah, short people in here tonight. Tell them, Turtle Piece. Tell them. If you are 5'8" or shorter as a man, put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna just hold my 1 up like I'm in church. If you are 5'8" or shorter as a man, put a 1 in the chat. We all shrimps compared to old tall ass girl. I was in here the other day. I knew somebody was talking about lineage. I knew that was coming. All right. I'm 5'6.5", sir. Where you get 5'3" from? Your picture look
Damn,
like you
what you?
5'2".
Damn, Lala. I thought
Yeah,
I
La
never
like
seen
how
the
she 5'6".
understand.
She ain't 5'6". She ain't 5'6". Sebastian say
Okay,
he
I'm.
5'7". See though, we the average height. And Lala
Wow.
dissing us.
Wait. I think she said that's false advertisement.
What you mean she tall? Lala ain't tall. 5'6". That ain't tall.
No, he said that's false advertisement. FMG said that's false advertisement. Lala go hard. He's saying that's false advertisement.
Lala gonna stop dissing us short man. That's all I'm saying. Talking about it starts at 5'9". How you get to 5'9" without starting at 5'8"? That's all I want to know. Mr. V say he 5'6". Look, Shauna old Amazon. Shauna old basketball playing ass. You know what I'm saying? Turtle Piece like I ain't even saying. Turtle Piece, I understand you probably like 5'4", 5'5". It happens to us. It happens to us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not going to make me feel any kind of way behind what I like. I don't want to make you feel any kind of way behind what you like. I just kind of want to I want to be the one you like. I want to make you feel some type of way. Mr. V say, no, he's 6 foot 230. Damn, Mr. V, don't put your stats out there. Free my grandma. We don't want
Yeah.
your stats either. I'm trying to free my height. What the hell wrong with y'all? This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. It's all right, Lala. I woke up 5'9.5" this morning. What's up? Lala, I woke up 5'9.5" this morning. What's up? Now you shouldn't have a problem with nothing I said if y'all ain't got a problem with a boy waking up, you know what I'm saying, and his name might be Zion today and Zaire tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So y'all shouldn't have a problem with it. If he was a boy today and he's a woman tomorrow, if I was 5'8" yesterday, I'm 5'9" today. What's up, Lala? We didn't make that up, Lala. Lala said you got to be 5'9". To be honest, a lot of short guys be having some of the baddest females. Where's she at? Where's she at? What? She must be hiding under the sofa. She's so short, she done slid up under the sofa, y'all. Hold on. Nah, she ain't under there either. Lala still thinking about baby boy stepdaddy. These damn cats. All they do is fight. Why they come over here to fight? It's a big ass parking lot out there. Why they come over here to fight? I don't like tall men or short men. You don't like 5'8". You think 5'9" is great. Oh, I ain't gonna read that about my cousin Sean. I'm gonna let her read that. Oh, FMG real cold, y'all. FMG
Hold on,
real
what I
cold.
miss?
FMG the only one brave enough to take them shots on Lala. FMG the only one. Hey man, I like FMG, man. Hey, I like FMG. He's that dude, man. He add all of the good times to the live. Hey Vino, she said it yesterday. Lala, I freed my grandma. See, Michael Vick, look, there she go. Old dog fighting ass. There it go. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be Mike Vick for a day. Lala, Lala, I can be Mike Vick. Hey,
Bro,
hey,
you might
I
get a
can be
pass.
Mike
You do
Vick.
you. I mean, you fighting it. I mean, you got the cats fighting outside. And you might have something on
Right,
my
I'm
dick
already
now.
halfway there.
Yeah,
Mike Vick
yeah, we
got
almost
dog fights,
there.
I got cat fights, y'all.
Hey, you got to start from the bottom, get to the top.
Right? Oh man, we done got crazy with it tonight, man. We done got crazy with it, man. Hold on, FMG. I must have missed it. LOL. Get it right. Get it right. Hey, Lala, I'm trying to get it right. Lala, 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 Lala. Let me stop, man. I'm gonna give you a break today, Lala. I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna give you a break today, Lala. You know what I'm saying? If Trump can have a ceasefire for a day with Iran, I'm gonna render you a ceasefire today. But tomorrow, booyaka, booyaka, shots fired. I'm telling you, shots fired. Let you see the pits, man. I got lions. You hear them lions out there fighting? This was deep, y'all. Thank you. Well, Latressa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. You know, ladies and fellas, what did we take away from this? Are we gonna bridge the gap, y'all, in order to unify and do better and fight the system of white supremacy, to raise our
It-
children better, to get things accomplished, to step away from propaganda and actually perpetuate reasoning, to perpetuate a solution? What did we take away from this? What are we gonna do? I never got to Jasper, Texas, y'all, but I promise I'm gonna get to it. I promise it won't
I
probably
mean,
won't
that's.
be this live,
I
but I'm gonna get to
apologize.
it.
Yeah, you
But
know, bringing me on, it wasn't gonna go one way, bro.
huh?
I said bringing me on, you know, it wasn't gonna stay just one way.
What's this about a Trump taco right here? What's the Trump taco? What wait, what is that? Sean said yes as soon as black women get rid of feminism. Hey, I feel you on the femininity tip, bro. I feel you on that sisterhood. I be watching Pop the Balloon, you know what I mean? And you'll have a whole line of sisters, one brother. If one sister pop, everybody popping, they following her. None of them are acting upon under their own power, their own judgment. You know, so I always give props to that one female that'll hold that balloon, regardless of how many females don't pop that balloon. Well, he said something about her hair. He said he liked natural hair. Okay, well, if that brother came in there, y'all to tell that brother he should have had his dreads tightened up, or y'all don't like long hair or whatever else. What's the difference? I need education on the Trump taco too.
Is it gluten free? Is it non-GMO?
I learned to mind a business that pays. Hey, hey, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here every day by myself. You know, and Lala won't pay me any business because I'm only 5'8". You know, but it's okay. You know who else is 5'8"? Terrence Crawford. Lil Wayne shorter than 5'8". T.I. is probably 5'8" or shorter. Your most famous people in the world are small. Small. They just look big on camera, but they small. But Lala, it's all right. Keep doing this like that, Lala. Big things come in small packages. You know what I'm saying? Big things come in small packages. Plies short, but you still got to excuse his hands. I say Plies is short, and he will still jump out of your bushes, and you still got to excuse his hands. I'm just saying. But it's all right, Lala. It's all right. Lala better hope I don't touch down in Texas. She gonna hear that Trey songs. Ooh la la la. Yeah. Latressa Montgomery. Oh yeah, you are from Nebraska. So you know, hey, that's my favorite of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, baby. Terrence Bud, that's right. You are out of Nebraska. That's right. Hey, y'all, we gotta leave Lala alone now. Lala's the only one that sent us a gift tonight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lala. We gotta put Lala in the chat, y'all. Show Lala some love. Lala was the only one that sent that. We would have had a dry live. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Lala. We appreciate you, Lala. We love you, Lala. I don't love the fact I gotta be 5'9" and have your time, but we love you, Lala. Try to stop dissing your brother, cuz Sister Sage.
Wait, natural hair get noticed by all men?
Huh?
Huh. See, that's why. Hold on, hold on. You know, I had to jump back in the comments real quick.
You
You
got the
know what
phone?
you just said, bro? You did just give Lala her flowers though. You
Yeah,
just told her she ain't leave it dry in here. Good job, Lala. That's how we like to do it. That's my girl. That's what's
yeah.
up.
You got some fans in here, Sister Sage. You got some
I
fans in here.
see. I see. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back.
You better be
I can't
lucky
leave.
Jambalaya Jackson ain't in here, boy.
Yeah.
He'll be trying to get your address.
Look,
You know
hey,
that Jambalaya
nowadays,
Jackson
stay
crazy
easy.
about you. So Latressa,
Oh, you're
Latressa,
welcome.
Latressa, where do you side at? Are you a lover of men, or are you like the sisterhood, the feminist? Like where do you stand, Miss Latressa? Oh, dang it. Free my
FMG.
cousin say he's a uncut. I seen Lala on Jesse Lee Peterson channel flirting it. Oh, Lala, darn, you over there with Jesse Lee Peterson. Sean Williams say, can I give Sister Sage some flowers? Hey, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. There goes Sister Sage. Talk to her.
Yeah, as long as they edible or burnable. Don't forget smokable.
Ah, get him, y'all. Get him, sis. Yeah, that's a real ass answer, too. That's a real ass answer. Ethan on some what?
What?
Hey,
Hey,
look,
I
man,
said
we
what I
talking about the
said.
Crawford,
Hey,
man. We smoking on the bud, bruh. We talking about the Terrence Bud Crawford, man. That's what she talking about. That Terrence Bud Crawford, man. Don't nobody beat the Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? Bud get everybody beat down. He a switch hitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry my boy retired, man. Golly, man, why my boy retired, man.
Latressa,
No,
little
no, no, no. That's
man.
not what we mean, Latressa. We know you love men. That's not what we mean. What we mean is the whole conversation we've had about the gap, the war, the beef between a black man and a black woman. You know what I mean? Like how we can't get along, how we can't come together, and that's what we're saying. He talking, yeah, Lala, Trump supporter. Boy, FMG be taking those shots, boy. Hey, Sister Sage, Sean Williams say that sounds good to him.
All right, don't make promises you can't keep now. I don't like that.
Yeah, I had to step away, y'all, because I got my broccoli over here. I'm steaming my broccoli. You know, you gotta
Yeah,
keep your
you
eye on
know,
that
we
broccoli when you're steaming it. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your eye on that broccoli when you're steaming it. I'm just saying.
I'm bro, is it noticed? Like, have you had the carcass conversation?
I talk to them about the carcass all the time. I can't eat the carcass. And that's another fight I got into with another female. This chick gonna tell me. She asked me, she was like, do you eat meat? I said, no. All right. Then she says, well, I'm still gonna eat my meat. Okay, you can eat whatever you want to eat, but no, I don't put meat in my refrigerator and I don't cook meat in my pots, and I really don't like it in my home. But if you want to stop somewhere and get you something to eat and be in another room eating it, or we sit by the water where I ain't got to smell it, cool. You know, she tells me, well, I'm not coming down there then because I got to have my meat, but you can come to me. Well, if I come up there, I'm still gonna smell the damn meat. But if I would have sat around and told you I ain't coming because you eat meat, then that means I'm not willing to sacrifice. that means I don't see you like that. But you can easily tell me you're not coming because I won't let you have me. What the hell? Okay, Latressa, I like that. She's like, I'm not gonna point the finger. We all got work to do. Say that, sister.
See?
Say that.
That
Sister.
go into
Now,
what
that's a
you
woman
said,
right there. That's a woman.
accountability. She knows
That's a
how to take
woman right there.
accountability. Real one. Real one.
So no
BBQ.
barbecue. What I need barbecue?
Yeah.
I don't need no barbecue.
Bro, you can put it on your broccoli.
I don't need no barbecue broccoli. I'm good.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
But go ahead and have to talk with them about the carcass. Go ahead, try it. Let's see if you can. Let's see how far you
What
get.
gets them?
Go
I
ahead.
think we might have to say that for another line.
All right, cause boy, listen, they want their ribs and their chicken and their pork chops and stuff. They want their chitlins.
Oh Lord.
They love their chitterlings.
Not the chitterlings.
I can't do it. I'll take the salmon for 1,000, please. Yeah, she's a real one. Latressa is a real one. Latressa, can I come visit? I just want to. I want to meet Bud Crawford. I'm serious. I want to meet Bud Crawford. I want to meet Cat Williams. The other one I wanted to meet, he's already no longer with us. Kobe. But they're the only black man I've been interested in meeting my whole life. So if anybody can make that possible for me, I want to meet Terrence Bud Crawford and I want to meet Cat Williams. That's it. That's it. That's it. If y'all want to throw in a extra make a wish, can I meet Megan Good, please? Megan Good. Megan Good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Pastor Uncut. Focus. Focus, Pastor. Focus. We didn't got lost in the pulpit.
Yeah, I got lost. Most pastors do. At least I ain't passing around no offering tray though. I ain't passing around no offering tray. They ain't like on here, pastor's appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they got a tray for every. I feel like it's every 5 minutes on the dot. Sean, we gonna save it. We gonna save it, Sean. Once we gonna definitely open that door, Sean. We gonna dive in that one.
Let me see if I can find that too. That's so funny. I got to be petty now. Lala, I'm gonna echo that sentiment, Lala. I'm gonna echo that sentiment, Lala. I got to be extra petty right now.
Hold on, wait, bro. Trent, wait. FMG, what you mean, boo?
These cats are back. I hit the like button, Pastor. Hey, these pastors got more offerings than the congregation has offerings. Real talk. Real talk. La.
You only need a small dab to reduce the appearance of puffiness and dark circles.
It's exactly what I needed.
I got to be petty.
With the latest Galaxy from Verizon, you can swipe a whole new look.
I gotta be extra petty.
Close the doors for me for a quick moment. I want everybody to remain standing quickly. How many of y'all really received something from the word of the Lord tonight? Listen, when you study scripture, you would notice that whenever God did something in the lives of the patriarchs of old, the patriarchs would pause, they would set up an altar, and they would offer up sacrifice.
They will offer a sacrifice. Y'all know he about to beg for money. Maybe I need to start having these type of speeches too when I'm about done and I'm ready for offering. I'm gonna start just softening the blow a little bit. I'm gonna get all sentimental and turn on my key sweat, quiet storm voice. You know what I mean? and I'm gonna juice y'all up, y'all. I'm gonna juice y'all up. We got to juice it up. If he got that money, then I know I can at least get 4 quarters.
Okay, so four
That's easier
quarters.
to point to.
Huh?
We gonna have to bring out the communion wine. We gonna have to bring out the communion.
Got the, see these darn cats. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Why y'all got to come here? Get away from here. No, they got to come over here and fight. Golly. Every day. Golly. Lord have mercy. It's like Lady and the Tramp.
Uncut. This is definitely
Y'all receive
uncut.
something from
Huh?
This is definitely uncut. While you sitting here running from the cat, you should probably show them that you're not crazy, that the cats are really out there fighting. They don't believe you.
They don't believe
Yes,
me.
get them. I'm just saying.
Okay,
And for
well,
entertainment purposes,
okay.
I need to believe that it's the cat. I
Okay.
need to
If
believe
y'all
they
can't hear them
really
cats,
they
if y'all
I
can't
need
hear
to
those
believe the cat.
cats, watch. They be lurking right in the bushes like plies. It's probably about 13 of them, too. They keep, I have to throw water on them. They go one sitting right there. They go a black cat sitting right there. See it? I hear another one hollering right now. Like, meow.
All right,
See
so
that?
since we start from the bottom to get to the top, so you be like Michael Vick. I mean, do we go ahead and place bets?
Listen, I'm tired of these pussies. um, um, what the hell wrong with him? Is he getting raped? We need some stray dogs. That's all I'm saying. We need some stray dogs. I told y'all I ain't lying. They come right under my window. Y'all see how I got my window open, y'all? I got my windows open. I'm letting air in. They get right here and go, man, go to fighting and tussling. I don't want to hear all that. Want to hear all that? Golly. Fighting little hoes. Look, they still out here fighting. Why
Damn,
cats
sound
fight
like the
so
baby
much?
mamas.
I don't understand why cats fight so much.
That's just like saying baby mamas can't get along.
Well, as soon as I go in the house, I'm gonna have like 13 cats rally in front of my house holding swastikas. Watch. Watch. As soon as I go in the house, watch what I go through. Watch. And I still see that black cat sitting over there creeping. As soon as I go in the house, y'all them get right back under my window. God dog it. Tired of them damn cats.
Bro, is that what it sound like for the man when women be fussing at y'all? Is that how you feel? Is
Huh?
that how it feel? I said, is
Say it
that how
again.
it feel?
Say it
Is that
again.
how I feel? Is that how y'all feel when women be fussing with y'all?
Yeah, man, that's exactly how we
Is that what
feel.
it translates?
Yeah, that's exactly how we feel, man. That's exactly how we feel. They over here somewhere. I bet you I could walk and find them. Watch this. Watch this. I bet you I could walk and find them. Y'all let's see them run. I'd have been super soaking their ass. About 13 of them. This one look like Garfield. Big too, boy. It's a cat over here like a lion, got a head like a blue pit. See if I can find him. Where we at? Where you ran to? If I go in the house, they gonna congregate.
Okay, so maybe okay, uncut. I think I got a great. It sounds good in my head. A task for the tribe. Tomorrow should just be literally like translate. Anytime they hear a woman just say something, they just start speaking in cat like meow 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 meow. Who down for it? FMG, I know you with it. FMG, I know you with it. Just meow 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 at her.
Tired of them damn cats.
I'm just curious to know who really with the shenanigans.
Tie them down, disturbing behind cats. That's too much. That's the pussy you don't want.
He said, look, he's growing. What do you mean? Yeah,
Grammy.
okay, FMG. I'm gonna let him stay. He in the sky right now. I'm gonna let him keep floating. I'm gonna wait till he come back down.
What up today, my friends? It's your friend Victor. Victor? Victor, how are we gonna act today, Victor? Victor? Victor, what type of time are we on today, Victor? I know exactly who you are, Victor. Victor, no one's gonna be your victim, and there's no victimizing, Victor. Victor, don't start, buddy. Don't, Victor. Y'all, I had to kick Victor out like 3-4 times in a row one day.
But
Victor,
you,
are we good, man? Victor, are we good, Victor? Golly, boy. Victor, we good, Victor. Oh, man. I know exactly who you are. All right, sis, you got the floor.
oh, I mean, I left it after the cats. I was with the shenanigans. FMG said he wasn't with it. He didn't know what was going on. Sean holding it down.
Okay, okay. You know what? It is getting a little late, and I got to eat and stuff. So maybe we'll be hopping off, and we'll start another live if we get bored. You know what I mean? We'll do something. But I've enjoyed everybody, man. So special salute to everyone. Latressa, we'll see you when we see you. Thank you for joining us. Um, to the tribe, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? That's too close to Vitor. Right, right. Yeah, we don't want to go to Vitor or Vitor or whatever it's called. See, I just saw that darn cat again, man. You know what I'm saying? I just saw these cats again, man. Why they doing cat calls in front of my window? That's what I don't understand. Why they chose me?
Because you can translate for him.
You know the heck I can't. Mm-mm. 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 They still hollering. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time and the point in the live to where I tell you, get your one-on-one, get your one-on-one, get your one-on-one. I'm really finna pour some hot water on these cats, man. Golly, this is terrible. Where's a stray dog when you need one? Where's a Chinese man when you need one? Ooh, ooh. I should have said that while the camera was live. All these damn cats. Y'all, stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected, stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut, be inspired, be great, be you, be encouraged, stop being indoctrinated. And it's okay to be 5'8", regardless of what Lala says. Any closing statements from your sister, cuz?
I appreciate the tribe family, and I will be here at y'all request.
All right. Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, Shay and Sister Cuz, you know you can call me if you need to, okay?
Okay.
All right. Shay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for rocking with us. Don't forget, y'all, hit that membership button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Share these videos, share the lives. Shay. And somebody bring me a damn stray cat, bring me a dog for these stray cats. Huh? Bring me a Chinese restaurant or a hungry pit bull. I need to get rid of some cats. Ashe.